against the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
Hello, Bobcat sports fans. We are here live in Kemmerer, Wyoming, as we made the journey over last night after big wins for both the boys and girls against the Big Piney Punchers. Made the journey over. Pretty decent roads for the most part. Last 20 miles maybe or so weren't the greatest, but made it all right, and then now have hung out here and are ready for some Lady Bobcat basketball. So yeah, Lady Cats set to play. Now it's a little bit of a revenge game for them, as they played the Lady Rangers earlier this season, actually one of the opening tournaments, as they were in the Flaming Gorge tournament when we went to Green River and Rock Springs. And Lady Cats had a great opening weekend as far as that went. They played Laramie really close. I think lost by 2. Ended up beating Evanston Saturday morning, and then played Kemmerer Saturday afternoon. Ended up losing to Kemmerer. I think it ended up being like a 7 to 10 point loss, and played them really tough, but did not play their best basketball for sure. So I think the Lady Rangers are going to see a different team for sure than what they saw at the beginning of the season, as the Lady Cats were still kind of figuring out their identity, who they were. New coach with Coach Farrell, and now I think they're set and ready to go. So excuse me, still fighting a little bit of a cough here, so trying to do my best to keep the pipes with some fluid, so can continue calling the game. Have a little bit of different spot than those of you that watched maybe last night. We were down court side, down on the end of one court, so kind of tough to see when the ball was furthest away from us, but definitely a different game when they were playing right in front of us. So it was a fun place to call the game from. Probably not the best viewing for everybody, but we were able to bring the game in nonetheless, and 2 really good games for Lady Cats. So Lady Cats will look kind of the same as they did last night as far as personnel. Chloe Owsley still serving out her 2-game suspension, so her second of 2 games that she has to sit out, so she won't be playing again today. Lady Cats JV squad, as they're kind of meeting here, the captain's meeting at the center court. But the JV team really had a great game in their JV game. I think won by 42 or something like that. So last few minutes went pretty fast as they got that 40-point lead there. So very interesting. Haven't been in the Kemmerer gym before. I guess it's a fairly new gym from what I understand. And so a really big court, and they're all set up with multiple different courts and stuff here too, so it's pretty cool. And then I'll see if I can get it with the camera, but they also even have the big scoreboard, yeah, there we go, right up at the top, so kind of one of those big 4-sided scoreboards that are kind of exciting too, so see that as well. So Lady Cat's gonna get ready here last few minutes before we go, and we'll tip off here. 1:30 time was the tip-off time for it. JV game did take quite a bit of time, as there was a lot of stoppage and play. Ball went out of bounds a whole lot. Not a real fluid game as far as that goes. So definitely took a little bit of extra time. I believe the JV boys also won their ball game. Or last I had heard, they were up by like 10 or 12, and they'd kind of just been hanging out. Couldn't quite get it bigger than that, but had been doing that as well. So, yeah, so ready for Lady Bobcat basketball here on Saturday, coming live from Kemmerer, Wyoming. We're on 101.7 KDNO. I think I was a little nervous about internet access, but gentleman here helped me out, got me set up on their local internet, so I think that it's better than the little hotspot that I thought I was gonna be able to use. Wasn't gonna be the best access. So this way, hopefully, we'll come to you uninterrupted for the next couple hours as we bring you Lady Bobcat basketball and Bobcat basketball here as they are playing the Kemmerer Rangers. The Lady Rangers, again, I don't have their record down. I just went into my book and I went back to just when we played them earlier, and usually I write down the record and things like that. Have a pretty decent record. Have played pretty tough. Like I said, they played the Lady Cats really tough, so it'll be interesting to see how Lady Cats come out and play against the Kemmerer Rangers. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll get through the Star Spangled Banner. I think they'll have that. They do have a band set up here, or it looks like the band will be set up kind of at the top of the walking track, which is kind of cool. They'll be up here, and then we'll get through the Star Spangled Banner, get through the starting lineups, and we'll be back for tip-off right after this. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We will be right back.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top-quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are announcing starters here before tip-off for the homestanding Kemmerer Rangers. Number 2, Hadley Wood. Number 3, Natasha Martinez. Number 12, Ella Thatcher. Number 13, Janae Skidmore. And number 14, Cambry Tolhurst. For your Lady Cats, same as last night, you'll have number 10, JC Owsley. Number 13, Cameron Farrell. Number 14, Hannah Hill. Number 30, Austin Slagle, and number 34, Charlie Slagle. Again, apologize for the coffee. I'm going to do my best to keep it under control here. But we are set to go here, and Lady Cats jumping here is Janae Skidmore and JC Owsley for Lady Cats, who are getting ready to tip off. And good little band playing today is fun, so fun to listen. And tip goes to the Lady Rangers. Going to get a travel called right away, so Lady Cats will get possession. So opening possession, that's kind of the worst way to get a jump ball. Get opening possession and then travel right away. Hannah Hill gets it into JC. JC cross court to Cameron. Looks like Rangers are going to come out in a 2-3 zone. JC Owsley going to drive in, jump pass there to Austin. Austin's going to go up, and she's going to be fouled across the arms as she goes in. The good, strong move. That foul will go against number 12. Ella Thatcher will be her first, team's first. Just 17 seconds into the opening quarter. Austin to the line. And I kept our scoreboard the same as last night, just in case we do show the scoreboards. There are one on each end, and they'll show up probably in the feed there, so we'll be on the same side here. And second one is good, so Austin knocks down 2 free throws. And coming up is Wood. She's going to get it across to Thatcher. And then bullet pass there to Tolhurst. And then ball goes inside to Martinez. She kicks it back out to... Oh, Martinez now has the ball. She gets it to Tolhurst. Then ball goes to Thatcher. And good hands there by the girls. And fast break opportunity here for JC as she's going to drive in, jump, stop, and ball goes out of bounds. I would have liked to seen her just go up with that one. It was a great jump stop. Good defense by the Rangers, but probably could have went in and shot that one up there. 7-11 left in the first quarter. Bobcats leading 2-0. Out to JC. Now inside to Charlie. Oh, good look by Charlie. Just threw it at the feet of Cam. Ball goes out of bounds. Goes to Lady Rangers. Martinez will bring it up for the Lady Rangers. Gets it into the corner to Thatcher. Thatcher cross court to wide open Tolhurst. Up and in for 2. This Lady Cats kind of missed an assignment there offensively. And JC Owsley's going to bring it up for the Lady Cats. She's going to drive in, get to the middle of the key, kick over to Hannah. Hannah going to step in along 2 all the way down and then pops out. No good. And Skidmore is going to try to pass it out ahead to Tolhurst, and inadvertently, I think some legs got caught up there. Tolhurst ended up on the ground. It would have been a little too strong for her to catch anyways. I don't think they give the uncatchable pass sign, though, in basketball. Nonetheless, ball turned over. Lady Cats with it. Cam now with it. Looking for somebody to get open. Gets it to Austin up at the top of the key. Hand off to Cam. Cam going to bring it up to the top of the key. Through the legs, dribble. Tough left-handed shot is up. No good. And Austin just out of reach. Tries to hang on to it. Ball goes out of bounds. And now Lady Rangers will bring it up. Martinez has the ball for Lady Cats, or for Lady Rangers. Lady Cats in an extended 1-2-2 defense here. Shot is up and good for Tolhurst. She knocks down another shot. Good open shot for her, so that side of the defense is going to have to know where she's at. A couple times here they've lost her in the mix. Long three here for JC Owsley's up and good. Gives the Lady Cats a lead. And now pushing the ball up and the pace here. Martinez has the ball. She's going to drive in. Her shot's up, no good. Good defense there by Austin. And then pass up ahead to JC. JC spin move. Ducks her shoulder. Shot is up, no good. Good strong move there, though. And Thatcher comes down with the rebound. She'll bring it up for Lady Rangers. She'll pass it to Tolhurst. Tolhurst inside. Oh, double dribble there. And it looks like we're going to get a foul called as Skidmore makes an aggressive move there underneath. If I remember right, I think Skidmore got herself into some pretty early foul trouble last time we played them, so she didn't get to play a whole lot. But they got the ball into her often, wanted the offense really to run through her as far as earlier. And that foul was Hannah. That'll be her first. Shot by Skidmore is up and good. That ties it at 5. Early in the first quarter, 5:06 still left in the first quarter. Second one for Skidmore is up off the back of the rim. Rebound, Charlie. Gets it to Hannah. Hannah hands it to JC. And JC will bring it up for Lady Cats. She's going to drive in, see a lane. Shot goes up, a little bit out of control. And no good. Rebound. Rebound there by Thatcher, but JC goes in, gets the ball, and looking at a jump ball. So jump ball will go to Lady Cats. So good hustle there by JC after the missed layup. And looks like Cam's going to take it out for Lady Cats. Good cut there by Charlie. Charlie, jumper up and good for 2. Good shot, makes it 7-5. Lady Cats on top. Thatcher, or Tolhurst with the ball now. Cross to Thatcher, then to Martinez. Back over to Thatcher. She's left open. And 3 is up, no good. Good rebound there by Charlie. Gets it to Hannah. And gets it back to Charlie. Now Charlie to Cam. Cam will walk it up here. Lady Rangers in man-to-man defense. And Hannah not able to hang on to the pass. Stolen by Tolhurst. She gets it to Martinez. Martinez going to bring it up for Lady Rangers. She's going to have a lane kick out side there. Tries to throw it to Thatcher. Too hard for her to get to, and she tries to save it. Steps on the line. Turnover, Lady Rangers. And now Cam Farrell will walk it up for Lady Cats. Get the play called in from Coach Farrell. And backdoor cut there by Hannah. Ball gets tipped, goes out of bounds off the Rangers. Lady Cats hang on to it. Just over halfway through this first quarter, 3:55 left. And Cam Farrell will get it to JC. JC steps into another 3. Her 3 is up short. And rebound by Wood. She'll get it to Martinez. Martinez will bring it up for Lady Rangers. She gets it to Tolhurst. And ball gets knocked away from Wood. And JC now off to the races. She gets it. Shot is up and good. Tough contested shot there. Makes it 9-5, Lady Cats. And Martinez will bring it up, and she's going to be fouled, I think. They're going to call that on. Oh, no, just out of bounds off the Lady Cats. Stays with the Lady Rangers. Martinez with it now to Tolhurst. Skidmore turns, Free throw shot up, no good. Rebound, Charlie. Charlie gets it to Hannah, and Hannah's going to bring it up for Lady Cats. She gets it to Cam. Cam bring up the near side. Cross court over to JC. JC now drives with the left. Pull up shot is up, no good. Rebound by Thatcher. And she'll bring it up. Gets it to Tolhurst. Tolhurst now way too hard over the top of Martinez's head. Goes out of bounds. A little frustration out of Martinez there. And a little discussion here between the refs. I don't know if they thought it was tipped, but definitely was not. Looks like we're going to get a quick timeout. We'll do the same. Lady Cats leading this one 9-5, 2:54 left in the first quarter. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back after this.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats.
All right, and we're back here. Looks like Lady Cats will have the ball after the timeout. Hannah will take it out of bounds for Lady Cats. Gets it into Cam. 2:50 left here in this opening quarter. Cam drives in, gets it to JC. JC drives in, another contested shot up, no good. Rebound by Tolhurst. And then Martinez comes and gets it. She'll walk it up for Lady Rangers, or jog it up. Now to Skidmore in the corner. Good trap there by Lady Cats. Leaves that backside open though, and another shot up and good for Tolhurst. 6 of their 7 points from Tolhurst on that backside. Defense is just maybe coming over just a little too far, leaving that backside open. And then steal there by Martinez, gets it away from JC. Oh, over and back as Martinez throws it back to Thatcher, and she's not quite across the line. JC will take the ball out for Lady Cats. Excuse me. Cam Farrell going to bring it up here. Walk it up. Pretty quiet gym right now. Not a lot of action going to get the crowd into it too much just yet. JC Owsley with it, gets it to Hannah in the corner. Hannah, good entry pass into JC. Ball gets knocked away by Tolhurst. And Martinez will get it and get a play call in for Lady Rangers. Gets it to Skidmore. And good defense there by Charlie Slegel. She knocks a low post entry pass in. Cam Farrell off to the races. Left hand layup is up, no good. And rebound there by Tolhurst. She gets it to Thatcher. Back to Martinez. Lady Cat's going to stay in that extended 3-2. And Hannah doing a better job dropping there and playing not quite so far over on that defense. Minute 10 left now. Martinez with the 3. Her shot is up and good as she knocks it in. Gives them, Lady Rangers, a 10-9 lead. Going a little 5-0 run there due to Lady Rangers. JC Owsley going to bring it up to Austin. Middle of the key, back out to JC. Inside out 3 is up, no good. And Thatcher comes down with the rebound. And now to the corner to Skidmore. Martinez cuts through the middle of the lane. Lady Cats all over that one. Back out to Thatcher. Her shot is up, no good. Skidmore gets up high, gets a rebound, and then put in for 2. Makes it 12-9. So Lady Rangers on a little 7-0 run here towards the end of the quarter. Just over 20 seconds left in this opening quarter. JC Owsley now with it. Lady Cats have been a minute since they knocked down a bucket. Oh, and then a tough entry pass gets knocked away by Thatcher. She's going to get Skidmore going through the middle of the lane. Shot is up, no good. 5 seconds left now. JC going to push the pace here and have a chance at a layup on the buzzer. Shot is up. Oh, no good. Austin with the putback, and it counts. That was a good shot there by Austin, and good awareness on her part to just catch it, keeps it high, and puts it in. So with that, the end of one quarter, Lady Cats are 11, Lady Rangers 12. We'll be right back with second quarter action right after this.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going? Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important. I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done. Forgot to ask, how's your day? I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at. Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks? Same day. What? Same day? We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient. Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right, and we join action here. Lady Rangers start with the ball with the 12-11 lead. And Lady Cats defense changing up here just a little bit, changed positions. Logan Farrell coming in, and 3 knocked down by Thatcher, or by Tolhurst. And she has been shooting the ball very well for the Rangers. And she has 9 of their 15 points, I believe. GC Owsley now go in and gets it out to Morgan Jones into the ball game. Both Charlie and Hannah on the bench to start this quarter. Morgan and Logan in. Logan now with the ball. Good fake there, gets it to JC. JC gonna step into the 3. Her shot is up, no good. Martinez comes with the rebound, 15-11. Tries to hit the cutting wood there, and then Morgan tried to save it. Excuse me. Number 22, Natalia Ruvalcaba comes in. And gets it, tries to get it into Skidmore. Ruvalcaba comes down with it. Natalia back to Skidmore. She'll get it over to Thatcher. Thatcher now to Martinez, back to Skidmore. To Natalia. And then Wood comes out, gets it to Martinez. Back to Thatcher, now to Skidmore at the free throw line. Her shot is up, no good. Oh, but Natalia's right there to get the rebound. Her shot's up, no good. And then there's Thatcher to clean up the mess. And Lady Cat seeing kind of some of those issues they had with rebounding the ball last night against Big Piney, kind of coming back to haunt them. And then looks like there might be a little bit of blood, so we're going to get a quick timeout from the ref. And we'll get Hannah Hill will come in. I think got knocked in the face there, did JC, as she was trying to go in for those rebounds. 6:13 left in this second quarter. Lady Cats trailing in this one 17-11. Hannah goes to try to get it in. Martinez comes over, steals it. Good head fake there by her. Shot is up though, no good. Hannah comes and gets a rebound, now gets it to Cam. Cam gonna bring it up for Lady Cats. Kick over to Logan. Logan, shot is up, no good. Falls short. Wood comes down with the rebound. Martinez now get with the ball. She'll walk it up for Lady Rangers. 2 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Into the corner to Natalia. Back out to Skidmore. Lady Cats playing that extended 3-2 defense. Thatcher now with the ball again. Cross over to Skidmore. Skidmore steps into the 3. Her shot is up, no good. Good rebound there by Austin. And Austin able to get it up to Logan. And now we have a 2-on-1. Good pass there. Morgan with a good power dribble. Shot is up and good. Morgan Jones drops one in. Good play there by the two youngsters between Logan Farrell and Morgan Jones. And great play there by Austin to get the rebound and get it out of there. Skidmore now with the ball. Ball goes through the hands of Thatcher into Natalia's hands. Wood with the shot. Her shot is up, no good. And Natalia comes down with the rebound again. Ruvalcaba. And Skidmore now with it. Little runner through the middle lane, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to go against Austin. That'll be her first. So not a lot of fouls called in the game, but still a little slower in the action. And looks like JC is okay. She's getting ready to check back in. 4:52 left in the opening half. Sends Skidmore to the line. And first one is up and good. Makes it 18-13. Austin will come out as JC comes back in. And Skidmore gets set up to shoot her second free throw. I think she's 2 of 3 so far. And second one is good. Makes it 19-13. Lady Cats have a little work to do here. Have had good looks at it, just not able to get them to drop in. They've all been highly contested shots as well as they've driven in. And Cam gonna lose the dribble, and Wood's gonna come away with it. Ball's gonna end up on the ground. Girls are diving for it, and it'll go off of Cam. So off Lady Cats goes to Lady Rangers. Thatcher takes it out. She'll get it to Tolhurst. Tolhurst now with the ball. She'll get it to Skidmore. To Natalia. Natalia now into Wood, and then Wood just kind of tries to rip the ball away, and it's up on the ground, losing it. And then, oh man, a lot of contact there as Logan gets knocked around, and then as she drives in, looks like Tolhurst steps in and takes a charge, but Logan definitely a little bit more out of control. She got to the hoop, but a lot of contact 25 feet away from the hoop, which should have been called first. I think that's what Coach is talking to the ref about right now. Of course, their answer is usually, well, that's not my call. I was down underneath the hoop. I made the right call of what happened in my area. Natalia now with it, kind of just throws it to Thatcher, to Skidmore, now back to Tolhurst, and Logan's going to come across. She's going to get the steal, and they're going to call the foul on Logan, so Logan's going to pick up 2 quick ones there. They didn't put the foul on her. They just called that her first, which I believe it'll be her second because she had the offensive foul. Skidmore now to Martinez. Martinez in the middle of the key, gets it from Natalia. She kicks out to Skidmore. Skidmore's 3 is up, no good. And goes off of JC, stays with the Lady Rangers. And pass inside to Skidmore. Turn around, kick over to Natalia, now to Tolhurst. Now Skidmore gets them set back up under halfway through the second quarter, 3:50 left in the second quarter. Inside to Skidmore, back out to Martinez. Now over to Natalia, she turns and shoots. Not even close, not sure if it got hit or what. A rebound by the Lady Cats. JC Owsley will bring it up. And as she tries the entry pass to Morgan, it gets knocked away, but Morgan runs it down. Handoff to Hannah, ball gets knocked away by Natalia. It'll go out of bounds to the Lady Cats. Lady Cats with just a single bucket here in the second quarter. Kind of been their nemesis has the second quarter been here as of late. Hannah with it. Kicks over to Logan, through Logan's hands. Good hustle there by Lady Cats, and then JC trying to run it down will go out of bounds. Will stay, or now go back to the Rangers. So Lady Cats just kind of, it's like the ball's moving faster than their pace is ready to handle, which is one of those tough things when you have an overnighter. Important to learn how to win on the road, though. Skidmore with the ball. She'll get it to Martinez. Martinez back out to Skidmore. Now over to Natalia. She's going to drive in. Her shot is up, no good. She's going to be fouled on the arm as she's shooting. They're going to call that one against Morgan Jones. And they did update as Logan does have the 2 fouls. Excuse me. First one for Natalia is up and good, makes it 20-13. So Lady Cats needing to find a bucket here, as offensively not able to get a lot of shots off. They've actually had quite a few turnovers. Unnecessary ones too, unfortunately. And second one is up and good as well. Makes it 21-13. Logan has it. She'll get it back to JC. JC will bring it up for Lady Cats. Spin move into the middle key, out to Logan. Logan's 3 is up and good. She knocks one down. Much needed bucket for Lady Cats. Makes it 21-16. They've gone a minute without a made basket, so that one was good to see. And then another long 3 up and no good by Tolhurst. Good hustle there by Hannah to save it. Diving on the ground is Cam. She gets it to Austin. Austin to JC. Now JC will bring it up for Lady Cats. 2:25 left in this opening half. And we're going to get a foul called there as Thatcher jumped over the top, trying to knock the ball away from Hannah. Be on the floor. That'll be the second one on Thatcher. Cam set to take it out of bounds. She'll pass it up over the top to Logan. Logan now to JC. JC going to set him up here. Over to Cam. A little screen and roll. Kick out to Logan. Logan for another 3. Off to the right. No good. And then it'll go off the feet of Hannah. I think she was expecting it to hit the rim. Didn't, and then came over the top of the rim. Hit her in the feet. Goes out of bounds. Coming back into the game is Wood. She'll come in for Thatcher. And pass inside to Martinez now. She's going to bring it up for Lady Rangers. Just over 2 minutes left here in this opening half. Martinez with the ball again. She'll get it to Natalia. Up over the top to Tolhurst. Tolhurst, who is been doing amazing. She's had an amazing game so far. I think that's her 11th point, maybe 13. JC Owsley now bringing it up. Spin move, jumper, shot is up, no good. And kind of just pushing the a little too hard here, not running through the offense. Lady Cats aren't. And going to get a travel call there on Skidmore. 1:29 left now. 23-16 Lady Cats trail in this one. Have some work to do here in the last 90 seconds of this quarter. Cam will walk it up for Lady Cats. Crossover dribble there in front of Martinez. Good pass inside to Logan. Logan's shot's too strong. Comes down to Hannah. Hannah going to drive baseline. She's going to kick it out to Logan. Logan having a hard time hanging onto the ball. And Cam now with it. A lot of like perimeter contact that's not getting called. And then drive in by JC. Just not enough oomph on it. Gets her own rebound. Her shot's up, no good. She hits the ground. Ball will go off of Lady Rangers. Stay with the Lady Cats. JC just hasn't had quite enough oomph on her shots to get them up over the top of the rim, falling short. 55 seconds left here in the first half. 23-16 Lady Cats trail. Kick out to Logan. Now to JC. Inside to Cam. Cam, good spin, step through, shot is up, and she'll be fouled. Send her to the line for 2. Like Coach Stewart liked that call too much. That foul will be against Martinez. Be her first, I believe. So Cam to the line to shoot free throws. Not many free throw opportunities for Lady Cats just yet. First one is up and good as she knocks it down. Cuts into that lead, just 6-point lead for Lady Rangers, 23-17. And second one is up and no good. Martinez comes down with it for Lady Rangers. She's going to get it to Skidmore. JC all over her. Lady Cat's going to go to man-to-man here this last little bit. Skidmore with the ball. She'll get it to Natalia. Inside to Thatcher. Thatcher's going to drive in. She's going to be fouled by Hannah. Hannah's going to get her second foul. Just under 30 seconds left in the half. That'll send Thatcher to the line. And I keep saying Thatcher, I mean Tolhurst there for 14. Shot is up and good. And second shot coming for Tolhurst. Up and then air ball. Man, for as well as she shot the ball, you sure didn't expect to see that come off of her hand. And neither did she, as she kind of chuckles walking away. All right, Lady Cats, last 30 seconds of the ball game. Down by 7. Bring up by Cam. Again, Lady Cats, not a lot of movement, kind of a one pass and then drive and shots up. And there, JC got it up high enough off the glass to knock it in, gets fouled, and has an and one opportunity to bring this within 4. (24-19), JC with 17 seconds left. And shot is up and off the back of the rim. Rebound by Skidmore, last 17 seconds. Oh, I didn't see Cam there, and I thought they had left Tolhurst wide open. Martinez now going to drive in. She gets to the baseline. Good defense there by Lady Cats to Skidmore. Under 5 seconds left. Oh, and then JC's going to foul. Kind of bailed her out. It was going to be a tough shot. She came across the arms. The last 3 seconds left in this one. Sends Skidmore to the line. I think that'll be her first, though. First team foul on, first foul on JC. Lady Cats over the limit, so send her to the line. First one's up and good, makes it 25-19. Let's see what the Lady Cats maybe have drawn up to get a shot here off at the end of the quarter. Second one is up and good as well, makes it 26-19 now. Gets the ball to Cam. Cam gonna have a chance. Shot is up and good if it had gone in. A little too hard off the backboard. No good. So the end of first half. Lady Cats in a little bit of a battle here as they're down 7 to Lady Rangers from Kemmerer, 26-19. We're live streaming here in Kemmerer, Wyoming, as the Bobcat basketball team comes out and does a little warm-up as well here at halftime. Lady Cats down 7 in this one, and gonna have to come back and make some adjustments here and see what they can do. And we'll talk about it here after we get a little bit of a break and some of our sponsors recognized here and everything. Just appreciate all of them. Gives us a chance to do what we're doing here. So we'll be right back after this with the Hot Springs Health halftime show right after a word from our sponsors.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
And now
time for a Hot Springs Health halftime show. At Hot Springs Health, our goal is always to provide our patients with nothing but the best in quality care and patient experience. Confident that by choosing us as your healthcare provider, you will see our commitment to being a healthcare provider and employer of choice in the region. Hot Springs Health is also proud to be the only teaching hospital in the region, offering med students the opportunity to learn from a high-quality provider. The future of Hot Springs Health is bright. We are excited to continue partnering with local and regional individuals and entities that allow us to offer expertise, resources, and specialty care right here close to home. It is our expectation that each and every healthcare employee at Hot Springs Health will play their part in creating an exceptional experience for you. Thank you for trusting Hot Springs Health with all your healthcare needs.
All right, and we're Hot Springs Health halftime show here as we're seeing the boys doing a little bit of warm-up here at halftime, getting ready for their game after the second half of the Lady Cats ball game. Lady Cats in a little bit of a battle here, down 26-19 to the Lady Rangers. Again, losing earlier to the Lady Rangers. And kind of one of those tough things, I think, after watching the JV game and the JV Lady Rangers are have definitely some work to do, and so didn't play very good, and so our varsity girls probably watching them and excuse me again and trying to get into play mode, and Lady Rangers came out with definitely a different play there than what we saw with the JV girls. So yeah, girls have some work to do. They're definitely not out of it. They've had some great looks at the hoop. Haven't ran through their offensive sets particularly well, as they've seems like they've kind of settled for like one pass and then kind of a drive in, go against the pressure, and it's kind of been a contested shot against 2 or 3 defenders in the middle of the lane. Wouldn't mind seeing maybe even a little pull-up jumper, maybe 8-10 feet away instead of trying to get all the way to the rim. That kind of seems like when the help pinches in is when they get a little inside that 10-foot range. So maybe a little pull-up jumper would be helpful once they get into the key, but then also just a little bit more movement. The Kemmerer Rangers defense has done a pretty good job of moving, and they get back well defensively, and so I think just a little bit more movement out of Lady Cats in their offensive sets would definitely do them some good. And then they're really going to have to focus on boxing out as well, as that has kind of been a nemesis. We saw that last night. Even though they were in control of the game against the Lady Punchers from Big Piney, there were definitely some moments where they were getting out-rebounded a number of times. So Lady Cat's going to have to pay attention to that. And then I think just really, know where Tolhurst is at all times. She's come out and has shot the ball really well, and it's really been on the backside of that zone defense. Everybody's kind of creeping over. Seems like maybe becoming a little bit of a ball watcher instead of recognizing staying in their zone. And Tolhurst has done a really good job of just staying and finding an open lane, and then they're able to do a little skip pass, get it to her, and then she's knocked down her shot. So a couple little adjustments I think that they could make there defensively, and then knowing where she's at, don't creep over too far. Know where your man is in your zone. And then I think the Lady Cats again also defensively could they seem to do pretty good in that man-to-man. They'll have to watch themselves as far as not get into too much foul trouble or anything like that, but that seemed to almost pick up their intensity a little bit, so they played a little bit better when that was the case. So that could be maybe an adjustment or two that they could make as well. Like I said, offensively, I think the biggest thing is just a little bit better ball movement, better action from them on that side of things would help tremendously. It's kind of easy to guard a standing offensive player. If you're moving a little bit more, making them have to know where you're at all times, then that makes it a little bit harder for them to help as easily as they've been able to so far. So those are a couple adjustments I think maybe Lady Cats could make going into the second half and close this one up pretty quick. Looks like Lady Cats will start with the ball, I think, to start the second half, so that might be a great time for them to come in and just cut into the lead right away. Just down 7, 26-19. Points definitely not coming as easy as they did last night for them, so they're having to work on them. And again, it's just one of those tough things. You know, you're on the road, you're in a motel for a night. Roads weren't great. Had to take an extended bus ride because they had to go around the weather instead of through it, and so all of those things can make for a long weekend. Kind of later afternoon games, and so because of that, you know, all of those factors can play in, but you have to know how to play them, because regionals and state can come, and your games can be all sorts of different times. They can be early in the morning, or they can be super late at night, so you have to be ready for all of them, and you're on the road for all of them as well. So with that, we'll take another couple-minute break, get a word from our sponsors, and be back for a second half Lady Bobcat action right after this.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here getting ready for third quarter action. Lady Bobcats down 26-19, getting ready for second half of action here, coming live from Kemmerer, Wyoming against the Lady Rangers. We're on 101.7 KDNO, and then also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to that, and then hit that bell so you get notifications anytime we start streaming. And we are underway here for the second half. Cam gets it to JC. Looks like Lady Rangers are going to start out in man-to-man. Kick out to Cam. Cam with the open three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Wood, and she just kind of takes it right into the chest of JC. Seemed unnecessarily, but did. Gets it now to Martinez. She's going to get the ball into the corner to Thatcher. Thatcher gets it to Skidmore at the high post. Now back to Tolhurst, to Martinez. And now Thatcher left open on the three. Shot is up and good. And exactly what the Lady Cats didn't need was missed bucket on their end and made bucket on the Lady Rangers. So Cam will bring it up for Lady Cats. Again, just kind of a lack of energy from the Lady Cats right now. A little back and forth game between Cam and JC. Kick back out to JC, now to Charlie in the corner. She's going to step into the three. Her three is up, no good. And a good rebound there by Austin. She gets blocked from behind. She goes up for the shot. And Tolhurst comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Thatcher. And then going to get the ball down to Skidmore. To Thatcher. Thatcher back to Skidmore. She pulls up, 15-foot jumper up, no good. Good box out there by Cam. Ball gets knocked away by Martinez, goes out of bounds. Looks like a little full court pressure here maybe from the Lady Rangers. Oh, they're going to call that off, the Lady Cats. So ball will stay with the Lady Rangers. A little stop and play there as the ref's just getting clarification. And now to Lady Rangers. Initially was called black ball, but must have changed it there at the end. Now cross court over to Skidmore. Lady Cats in a 2-3 zone. Martinez now with the ball. Gets it to Tolhurst. To Martinez, to Skidmore, now to Thatcher. 6:20 left. Back to Skidmore, now over to Tolhurst. Now to Wood. Now inside to Skidmore, back to Wood. Wood's shot is up, no good, and rebound by Tolhurst. Her shot's up, no good. Charlie going after the rebound, and then ball gets knocked out of her hands by Thatcher. And ball will go to Lady Cats. JC now will bring it up for Lady Cats. Drive in, jump pass to Austin, up for two, and they make it just look that easy. Good drive and good seal there by Austin, and then Skidmore shots up, no good. Oh, we're gonna get a blocking foul called from, always interesting who makes that call, as Austin was coming over trying to take a charge. And they're gonna call that foul on Austin. It was just interesting, the ref under the hoop for some reason didn't call it. And the guy clear at half court was the one that decided to call it. Sends Skidmore to the line. First free throw for her is good. Makes it 30-21. And Logan Farrell will check back in. She'll come in for Charlie Slagle. 5:46 left in the third quarter. Second one here for Skidmore is up off the back of the rim. Rebound goes off of Logan's face. Comes to Thatcher. Martinez now with the ball. She'll get it back to Thatcher. Lady Rangers with it now. Skidmore. Skidmore in the corner. Lady Cats. Kind of playing man-to-man, but backing off a little bit. And JC trying to get the team fired up here defensively as he's talking to the team. Gets the ball inside to Wood. Wood with a little left-handed hook goes up and in. And when things are going well, they're just going well. That was a tough shot. Up and in off the glass. Makes it 32-21. Lady Cats an 11-point deficit here. Kick out to Hannah. Hannah going to step into her three. Her shot's up, no good. And Tolhurst comes down with the rebound. Oh, going to get a travel called there. She tried to pick up her dribble and throw it. So turnover to Lady Rangers. 4:56 left now in the third quarter. Lady Cats trail by 11. Morgan Jones set to come in for Lady Cats. She'll check in for Hannah.
Number 24, Morgan Jones, checking back in for Lady Bobcats.
Pass inside to Austin. Austin over to JC. JC drive baseline. Turns. Austin not going to shoot the three. Turns, kicks it out to Logan. Logan's going to step into the three. Her three is up off the back of the rim. Morgan Jones goes in for the rebound. Will go out of bounds off of Morgan. Looks like Lady Cat's going to come out in a extended zone press here. Morgan Jones comes across, loose ball. Lots of contact there at the ball, out to JC, and she knocks down the three. So big important play there. Morgan Jones just kind of comes in and interrupts the play there. Martinez now with the ball. And Lady Cats defense doing pretty good, slowing them down here. Skidmore with it now. She's looking to kick the ball out to somebody, moving handoff, and gonna get a timeout. So we'll do the same. Lady Cats trailing this one 32-24, 4:14 left in the third quarter. We'll be back to Kevin Gerber on 101.7 and on YouTube channel WyoToday.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, and we're back here after a timeout. 4:14 left in the third quarter. Lady Cats trailing by 8 in this one, down 32-24. Had a little bit of a press here, definitely defensively helped a little bit there, kind of slowed down the play of the Lady Rangers. So after the timeout by the Rangers, Thatcher set to take the ball out of bounds for them under their hoop. Gets it to Skidmore. Skidmore up and in for two. So good play out of the timeout by Lady Rangers. Makes it 34-24. Matches their biggest lead in this one. Or no, they were up by 11 at one point, but up by 10 now. Cam drives in, gets it to Morgan, cutting back door. She's going to find Logan. Logan passes up the three, gets it inside to Austin. Austin out to JC. JC's three is up, too short, not strong enough. Cam tries to save it. Saves it to Wood, and then Cam comes in, tries to steal the pass as they threw it to Martinez. She'll get the foul called. Looks like Lady Cats will take the full court pressure off. Looks like they'll pick them up at half court. That's just the first one on Cam. Second team foul, 3:43 left in this third quarter. Martinez bringing it up for Lady Rangers. Gets it to Tolhurst. Skidmore with a little Gerber shuffle there, but no call. And Logan comes away and just steals it away from Thatcher. And then Martinez comes from behind, knocks the ball out of bounds. And ball will stay with the Lady Cats. Cam set, waiting for a team to get set up here before she steps out of bounds. And a little delay there, it's pretty smart. Gets it to Morgan, her shot gets blocked by Skidmore, rebound by Wood. Pass up ahead from Martinez to Skidmore. Lady Cats do a good job transitioning back defensively. Wood with the ball now. Her shot up high off the glass. Comes down to Thatcher, then to Martinez. Back to Thatcher. A little two-man between Thatcher and Wood. Good entry pass there. Wood just kind of hucks one up, almost goes in. Goes off the rim. Jay-Z comes down with the rebound, gets it to Cam. And JC now tries the entry into Austin, and ball gets knocked away. Still 10-point game here, 34-24. Lady Cats struggling offensively to get anything going. Martinez drives baseline. She didn't get travel as she has a hop and drags that back foot. Thought she was going to have something baseline, and then it got cut off. And so turnover there by Lady Rangers. 2:31 left in this third quarter. Again, pace of the game just kind of slow here, just getting things going. Lady Cats going to have to find some urgency a little bit just to kind of get things going. Logan into JC. JC going to drive baseline. Nothing there. Jump pass to Morgan. Morgan to Cam. Cam going to step into the three and knocks it down. Good shot by Cam Farrell. Good ball movement by Lady Cats as well. Makes it 27-34. Martinez with the ball. Get it going here. And now Thatcher with the ball. She's going to drive baseline. Spin move, good defense there by Logan. Gets it to Skidmore. Skidmore, a little hesitation dribble. Ball gets knocked away, and Austin comes away with it, and then she's going to be fouled as they come in and try to tie it up. That foul will go against Skidmore. She'll pick up her first, team's first. And Natalia Ruvalcaba will come back in for Lady Rangers. She'll come in for Tolhurst. Lady Cats have done a lot better job on her in this second half. Kind of kept her from scoring. Cam now will bring it up for Lady Cats. Gets it to Logan. Logan to JC. JC going to drive baseline. Gets it to Austin, and Austin's going to be fouled by Martinez. So Lady Cats a little bit better ball movement here late in this third quarter. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Foul was on the ground. That'll go against Skidmore. She'll pick up two back-to-back fouls there. Pick up her second. JC now with it. And then ball gets knocked away by Skidmore as Cam's looking to entry pass into her. And now Wood with the ball. Wood back out to Thatcher, now to Skidmore. Minute 10 left in the third quarter. A little screen and roll there. Martinez not able to hang on to it. Good defense by Lady Cats. Ball goes out of bounds off of Lady Cats. Austin has her hands up, not letting it go to the corner. Ran some good out-of-bounds play here underneath their own hoop. See what they have drawn up here for this one. Oh, good defense there by Morgan Jones. She just slaps it away. Actually could have reached over and probably just grabbed it. .105 left here. Skidmore had to run across the court to go get the ball. And lob pass inside to Skidmore. Skidmore gets it out to Natalia. Natalia knocks down 15-foot elbow jumper for 2. Then with just a minute left, looks like Coach Stewart for the Rangers will get a timeout. So we'll do the same. We'll be right back after this. Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and also on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout, or as it's wrapping up. We got 58, just under 59 seconds left here in this third quarter. Lady Cats down by 9, 36-27. See what the Lady Cats have drawn up here for this last minute of the third quarter. See what they can get some offense going. So we'll have Cam and Logan Farrell, Austin Slagle, Morgan Jones, and Hannah Hill in for the Lady Cats. And Hannah Hill will take it out, gets it to Cam. Cam will jog it up for Lady Cats. Gets it over to Hannah. Hannah drive into the middle of the key, gets it over to Logan. Logan to Cam, 45 seconds left now. Inside to Austin. Austin turns, 10-foot jumper. Oh, rolls around on the rim, no good. And good box out rebound there by Thatcher. Gets it to Martinez up ahead to Skidmore. Now over to Wood. Back to Thatcher, back to Wood. 25 seconds left now. Now to Ruvalcaba. And Martinez now with it. Between her and Ruvalcaba. 2-man game. Pass inside to Skidmore. 10 seconds left now. Now to Wood. Now to Martinez. She's going to drive baseline. Good defense there by Hannah Hill to cut her off going baseline. 3 seconds left now. Skidmore now with a long 3 off the back of the rim. No good. And the third quarter ends with a score of 36-27. Lady Cats have some work to do here in this fourth quarter to cut into this lead, down by 9 going into the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back for fourth quarter action right after this.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
All right, and we're joining here. Let's see. Looks like Lady Rangers will start with the ball. Lady Cats come in after the end of the third quarter here. See J.C. Owsley back in along with Morgan Jones, Cam Farrell, Hannah Hill, and Austin Slagle. Ball in the hands of Thatcher to Skidmore. To Tolhurst. Now to the corner to Martinez. No real big sense of urgency from the Lady Rangers. Lady Cats probably going to have to step up and play a little tougher defense here, try to force them into some tougher passes here as they're not really contesting them at the line too much. Again, the idea for Lady Rangers is to just make each possession last as long as possible. Can't fall asleep on defense. So really not looking to pass the ball inside or anything really. They're just passing the ball around. And again, already now Skidmore drives in baseline. She's going to kick it out. Again, this takes a lot of discipline on a team. Martinez steps in. Her three is up, no good. And then Thatcher's able to run it down. That's a killer too after over a minute taken by off on that possession. Martinez gets it. She drives in, not able to make it. Morgan comes down with the rebound. So Lady Cats really going to have to push the sense of urgency here as they're down by 9 with 6:40 left here in this fourth quarter. And move the ball here. JC just kind of hanging on to it, calling for a screen. And tough pass out to Cam. Cam able to get a hand on it. One dribble gets it to JC. JC steps into her three up top of the key. Shot is up, no good. And I'm going to have all the girls crashing the boards too. Go get some offensive boards, try to get some cheap ones too, because it looks like the Lady Rangers are going to be just okay with spending as much time as possible on the offensive end. Not looking to push to get in. And now Tolhurst, she's going to drive in. Oh, offensive foul. I am a Lady Cat fan, but don't know that I agree with that call, but that's the call. Foul will go against Tolhurst. She picks up her second, team's first, and Austin draws the foul. Gets the wind knocked out of her a little bit. She's doing okay. And Logan Farrell will come in for Hannah. Ball comes up, Cam to JC. Morgan gonna set the screen, gets it, screen and roll. Morgan turn, shot is up, must have got blocked a little bit. Comes up short, and Skidmore comes away with the rebound. Martinez now off to the races, and she brings it back out, slows it down. Gets it to Thatcher. 5.5 minutes left now. Now to Thatcher. Hand off to Skidmore. Skidmore steps into the three, and then shot goes up. So the Lady Cats are getting the shots out of the Rangers that they want. And then Logan drives in. She kicks it out. Three is up and no good by JC, and then ball goes out of bounds. And the idea for the Lady Cats have to be thinking that every shot is going to be a miss and everybody's got to go crash the boards, because that's how it's going to get them back into this one, I think, is getting multiple chances. Each possession they've had offensively, they've gotten, it's kind of a one and done. They've got a shot and then that's it. Nobody's crashing boards. And Lady Cat's going to run a little full court pressure here. Wood with the ball now. But again, just kind of something. And then easy shot here for Wood. And I'm not sure what. Lady Cats just no real sense of urgency in this one. They're not pushing the ball fast. Defensively, they're just kind of jogging back. I'm not sure if they're just not feeling it today. JC now with the ball. Looking for a screen from Morgan. She's going to drive baseline. Kick out to Morgan. Morgan now drives, gets it back to JC. JC going to drive in. She's going to have a lane. Shot is up, no good. Morgan Jones comes down with the rebound, and then that's what they needed. Morgan go crash the boards, and then she gets fouled. So that'll stop the clock and give her a couple shots at it. That foul goes against Thatcher. That'll be her third, team second. 4:32 left here. No scoring yet by either team in this fourth quarter. Morgan to the free throw line. Her first one is up and good as she knocks it down. And big credits to Morgan as she plays definitely different positions based on the team she's playing. When she's JV, a lot of the time she's playing point guard, and then varsity-wise she's playing down low. So, and then knocks down both free throws. So that's what they need. Clock stopped. Points going up on the board. And Lady Cat's going to keep that full court pressure on. Martinez now with the ball. Gets it to Wood. Wood shots up. No good. Rebound by Morgan. Kick out to JC. JC now, or Cam pushing the pace a little bit to JC. JC going to drive in. There's that little pull-up jumper we saw her knock down so many times. And then Austin goes in. She gets the rebound. Gets fouled. Clock stops. Has a chance to score again. So The Lady Cats now picking up the pace a little bit on the offensive end, going and crashing the boards. Good rebound, and see how the putback is here. 4:09 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Cats trail by 9. And first one for Austin, a little flat, comes off the back of the rim, no good. Skidmore back in, she'll come in for Thatcher for Lady Rangers. Austin for a chance to get this one within 8. And shot is up and good, knocks it in, makes it 38-30. And Lady Cats get a timeout. We'll do the same. 4:09 left here in the ball game. Lady Cats trail by 8. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors right after this.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. 4:09 left in the ball game. Lady Cats trailing this one 38-30. Just saw an ad there for Hot Springs Pharmacy, so shout out there to Tony Dermidi, as I know he reached out asking about game time. So if you're listening, Tony, thanks for that sponsorship. And ball coming up for Lady Rangers, head fake there by Natalia. Gets it to Martinez, now to Skidmore, and again, Lady Rangers just hanging on. They're going to waste time each possession here. They're trying to spend as much time. Good steal there by Cam as she gets in. Wood tries to go and ties it up. The jump ball goes to Lady Cats. So good defensive play there by Cam. So again, one of those things you risk, especially when you are spending a whole quarter of slowing the ball down, is that then if, you know, a team starts coming back like Lady Cats are right now, then you risk going, oh man, can we find our offensive play again that we did have? Cam going to drive in. And a lot of contact there between her and Ruvalcaba. Ball to JC. Lady Rangers do a good job of playing help defense. JC now with it. Drives through the middle of the lane. Tough shot. Up. No good. Rebound by Skidmore. She'll get it to Martinez. Logan going to play full court on her. Gets it up to Wood. Excuse me. Back out to Natalia. 3 minutes left now. Shauna Farrell really trying to get her team going. And block foul there, going to go against, I think that's going to go against Cam Farrell. Now be her second. Team's first. So yeah, Lady Cats going to have to take some chances here defensively. Again, in a low-scoring game, 38-30, where Lady Cats scored over 70 last night. Just offense not coming near as easy. Ball on the ground. JC's going to have opportunity, a wide open layup here. Up and good. Needs to make that one count for sure. Knocks it in, makes it 38-32. Those are the ones the Lady Cats need. Need a couple breaks to go their way. Skidmore now with the ball. 2:35 left. We're going to get, let's see, you got a foul called on Austin Slagle. Should pick up her third, I believe. And then a timeout at the same time, kind of as it was, as the timeout was being called, or the foul. So they are going to get both in there. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here too. Just 2:35 left in the ball game. Bobcats trail only by 6 in this one, so they've done a great job of bringing it back. So be interesting to see what the Lady Rangers decide to do here, if they continue to just hang on to the ball. And my guess is they're going to try to go 4 corners and really get out of there. So Lady Cats are going to have to go and get the ball, take some chances here, and You can see the intensity from the two shiny domes, TJ and Ryan, as they're telling everybody, you know, go after the ball, go get it. And I can only make fun of the shiny domes because I would have the same thing if I was down there. But yeah, they're just kind of saying, you know, the intensity defensively, that's what's leading to their good offense here. 38-32. And, so into the ball game, Hannah Hill, Cam Farrell, Logan Farrell, Austin Slagle, and JC Owsley. Skidmore now with the ball. Austin on her, and that's what they're going to do, kind of just step back, run 4 corners. Ball is dead. Austin playing good defense on it. And then Thatcher able to come over and get the ball. She's going to drive in. She's going to have a lane. Shot is up and good as she knocks it down. That's a big shot there by Thatcher. Go through the middle of the lane and to go up for the shot. Makes it 40-32. Lady Cats running out of time here. 2 minutes left, down 8. Step through move by JC, up and good for 2. Gets them back within 6. 40-34. Thatcher now with the ball again. Not sure who's guarding her. Skidmore now with the ball. And ball goes out off the Lady Cats. Stays with Lady Rangers. This is their best opportunity to go get a steal here, is to fight through these screens and go get the ball. Thatcher not able to get the ball in. And gonna get a super fast 5-second call. And Coach Stewart definitely not okay with that one. That was a pretty fast 5 seconds. Sometimes refs get caught up in the excitement and emotion of the game as well. And good defense there by Lady Cats. Austin Slagle with it now. Has a chance. Shot is up, no good. Skidmore comes down, big rebound there, and then a foul there by Austin. She's gonna pick up her 4th. Oh no, they called that one on Cam. So 2nd one on her. Nope, 3rd one on her. Each team just with 3 team fouls. Minute 34 left in this ball game. Lady Cats gonna play full court man-to-man. Skidmore getting the ball and then right back to Thatcher. Cam on her. Drive in. JC steps up, tries to get that steal. Good drive there by Skidmore. Good give and go, actually. And then Skidmore's going to get fouled by JC. The team's 4th. Minute 18 left. Lady Cats still down by 6. Not out of it by any means. Just defensively going to have some things go their way, and then they might have to start fouling. Center line. JC with a chance to steal. Didn't see the ball coming. And then JC going to pick up the foul. And man, JC had a really good opportunity to go get the steal there and would have had a layup probably, but didn't see the ball coming. She's going to pick up her 3rd foul. That's team's 5th. That'll send Martinez to the line for 2. Minute 15 left in the ball game. First one for Martinez is up and good. Definitely not what the Lady Cats need. But that's a risk of what you have to do when you're fouling. And 2nd one is up, no good. Good rebound by Austin. Gets it to JC. Lady Cats gonna need to score quick. JC gonna drive in. Good jump pass there. Gets the ball, goes through the hands of Austin. And JC's gonna hit the ground. No foul called there. And coach is pretty upset. We'll take the camera off there. We'll hang out here for a second. We'll take an injury break here for a second. We'll be right back after this.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, and we are back. JC is able to get up on her own power, definitely feeling some pain there, kind of grabbing her lower leg there. Definitely Coach Farrell not very happy on there not being a call there when she jumped in the air and then came down. Again, not sure if she was pushed or not. I didn't see that call, and then Cam's gonna get her 4th foul called. Under a minute left to play. Lady Cats down by 7. Send Thatcher to the line for 2. And yeah, that'll be her 4th. Again, over the limit here, so any fouls will send them to the line. Thatcher's free throw up and good, no good as it falls short. Have to have a couple buckets go in pretty quick for the Lady Cats here. Second one is up and good. Makes it 42-34. Hannah takes it out, gets it to Cam. Gonna need some quick buckets here for Lady Cats to get back in this one. Cam gonna drive in, right around. Oh, left the shot up short. And gonna get a foul called as Tolhurst came down with the rebound. Austin's gonna pick up the foul, be her 4th also, I believe. And it is. And that'll send Tolhurst to the line. It's a little bit slow play here this last minute of the ball game. Lady Cats trailing by 8. Have been down by as many as 11 and have just kind of not been able to get under that 6-point mark. They get it within 6, and then Lady Rangers go on a little run. First one is up and good. Again, Tolhurst playing a really good game today. He shot the ball really well. Lady Rangers clear out. Cam have to be careful she doesn't get too low there. Get a violation. And second one is no good. Morgan comes down with it. Cam gonna have to push the pace a little bit here. Bring it up. Oh, shoot that ball. Gets it into Hannah as on the screen and roll. She's gonna go baseline, tries to kick it. Cross baseline, goes out of bounds. 43-34. I don't really think the Lady Cats need to foul anymore here, but take some chances defensively, go get at the ball. If they do happen to foul, then happens, but need to try to not foul on purpose. Oh, and then have to be careful there when you foul not to just, most of the time the refs, unless it's like ill intent, they won't call a intentional, but still need to go after the ball, not just after the person there. Hannah picks up her 3rd, 32 seconds left. Lady Cats trail by 9. Skidmore will go to the line. First one is up and no good as it rolls off the front of the rim. Second one is underway. No good. Good box out there by Hannah as it came right back to Skidmore. Cam gonna drive in, kick to Hannah. Hannah to Morgan. Morgan back to Cam. Shot is up. No good. Going to be fouled on the shot. That's going to be against Martinez. So another stoppage in play here. Was on the shot, so it should send Cam to the line. That'll just be the second one on Martinez. 20 seconds left in the ball game. Cam's first free throw is good. Makes it 43-35. We'll have the Bobcat boys game right after this one. Ball goes out of bounds off of Skidmore, goes to Lady Cats. Off of the missed free throw. Timeout by Thermopolis. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is You can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor.
All right, we're going to interrupt that commercial. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to miss the last few seconds of this ball game. Logan with it now. Getting no shot going up. Logan just kind of has to throw it to a corner. Nobody really moving. A lot of time came off the clock there. Not a lot of action. Logan kind of going, what did we just draw up? Deep shot there by Cam. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Tolhurst. And she's going to get the ball to Wood. Under 5 seconds, Cam going to pick up. Probably a frustration foul there a little bit. Be her 5th. And will come in. And as Cam picks up her 5th. That'll send Wood to the line for 2. 3.5 seconds left. So prolonging the inevitable just a little bit longer. Shot is up and good. Makes it 44-35. And Wood with second free throw here. So right after this, we'll wrap up the Lady Cats ball game and then get ready for the boys. Second one is up, no good. Gets it to Logan. Logan going to have a half-court heave right off the backboard. And that wraps up the end of this ball game. 44-35. Lady Cats fall in this one to the Lady Rangers. So tough ball game for them with as well as they played last night. Just not able to see the shots go in quite as easily as they did the game prior. So Lady Cats drop in this one 44-35. And with that, boys Bobcat team come out again. Love seeing this. They always do. Big prayer, usually led by Ellis Weber at the middle of the court. Love seeing that out of the teams this day and age. So anyways, we'll reset the time or the clock here. We'll get things going, and Bobcat basketball will be coming live from Kemmerer, Wyoming here shortly. We'll wrap up the Lady Cats game and be ready for Bobcats right after this. Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back after this.
16 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
All right, and we're back here as the boys are getting warmed up for their game here. Tip off in about 8.5 minutes. And just to wrap up the Lady Cats again, just a tough game. I mean, again, Lady Rangers are a pretty solid team. Lady Cats had seen them earlier this year during the Flaming Gorge tournament. Again, excuse me there. Still trying to, fight this kind of annoying cough, and I'm assuming if it's annoying me, it's annoying any of you that are listening as I keep coughing into the microphone, and I apologize for that. Lady Cats fall, again to Lady Rangers in a frustrating game. It did look like JC had a little bit of a limp there at the end of the ball game, so hopefully she'll be okay, have some this week to get healed up. Lady Cats will be starting over their conference play next week, I believe, as we will play Shoshone at home and then play in Grable. I think that's the weekend of games that we have as we move ahead. So, Lady Cats dropping that one 44-35 to Lady Rangers. Kind of went back and forth in the first quarter, and then Lady Rangers kind of took over the lead and never really gave it up. Really couldn't get back within less than like 6 points. Kept knocking it down. Had a couple opportunities to get it, within 2, 3, 4 points, and then just couldn't get those offensive possessions to fall or return it over, and then Lady Rangers would take advantage and ended up winning with a 9-point victory over the top of Lady Cats. So does look like Brody Potter is not in his street glasses and has put on the contacts, so we'll see if he does get a little bit of play time today, or if he's just doing that just to have a little bit of a different warm-up. So be interesting to see how he does. I don't imagine he'll start, but could possibly get a little bit of playing time, seeing how the game goes. Does have a little bit of a limp still on that ankle, so we'll see how they do. In this one, as the Bobcats get ready for their ball game, the Rangers have a record of 5-12, 1-2 in the conference. I think they're one win in the conference is against Wind River. And again, Wind River just having a down year this year and struggling for some victories. So, the Bobcats have a good chance again here to add another win in the win column. Played just really good basketball here since the Christmas break. Talking to a few of the coaches this morning and at the motel, and just kind of talking about where they're at, and it just seems like anytime they've faced a little bit of adversity, it might take them a quarter to kind of get it figured out. Last night, missing both their senior leaders, and that was kind of my comment too, was Delmonico Duke's not a big vocal leader on the team, but definitely a work his butt off type guy, and because of that, his energy really seems to energize up a team if they're kind of just faltering, or if they're not really getting into the middle of the game. So it's always interesting to see, how that team does. And I felt like that first quarter, they kind of felt it a little bit. I think ended the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Second quarter went a little bit better, and then it was like they started getting things figured out, and then ended up winning pretty big last night. Really just kind of this year, I feel like have really learned how to not just win, but like get the lead, keep the lead, and finish games. That's big, and lost some tough ones last year, not able to finish there down the last of the season, and because of that, definitely can learn from those, and it looks like they have. So Bobcats with a good opportunity here to get another big win on the road. Again, I think that's probably we'll get right into the keys here as for this game, and I think one of those is just you're on the road. Had a long bus trip yesterday, played well last night, had another bus ride then to Kemmerer last night. Then it's hard to get wound down and just to sleep. You're not in your own bed, you're in a motel. And then kind of a long awaited morning here to get a nearly a 3:30 tip off, or 3:15 tip off, and that makes for kind of a long day. So I think one of the big keys is how do they respond to a long road trip, an overnight trip, big win last night. Again, on paper, this is one of those teams that they should beat, but you don't want to just fall asleep and stub your toe either. So Bobcats have a chance there. And then also, excuse me, getting some of those younger guys some opportunities like they did last night, those things pay off huge, because you never know what's going to happen in a regional game, or again, you never want or hope that anybody gets injured, and so, but those things happen, and so, it's invaluable to see some of these guys get some time out on the court as well, because it really can pay off down the road, that the nerves aren't near what they can be if they haven't seen the court, and then all of a sudden get thrust into a position where they have to play. So really big opportunity there. And then I think just keeping it going again. I think it's staying hungry and staying humble. Those are huge things for teams that go on and do big things at the state tournament, and I think that's something the Bobcats need to do. You've hung out at number 1 in the state for several weeks now, and you don't hope that you don't ever just get used to it, that you just aren't like, yeah, that's just who we are now, but be humble through it, and then stay hungry as well, and keep going after that to try to get better each and every week, because you're always going to get teams best. And I think we saw that for a little bit last night with Big Piney, and then for some reason they just kind of fell apart and didn't really just kind of folded, unfortunately. I thought they had a lot of pieces that were pretty good, and then really kind of let the refs get in their head. So I think those are some big keys for these boys as they go. And again, like that we have a little bit different angle. It was really fun calling the game from courtside like we did last night, but I think you guys all probably appreciate the camera angle a little bit better today, being up top versus down low. Like we were last night. So with that, this is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to that. Hit that notification bell. Get those that notification anytime we start a live stream, as we try to bring you as much of Bobcat basketball as we can. And they're getting ready to get our starting lineup. So we're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors. We'll come back with starting lineups and tip-off right after this.
Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
All right, and we're getting ready to start here as they're going through our starting lineups. You have number 2, Zach Casey, number 3, Cody Bomagen, number 5, Ellis Weber, number 11, Brody Welch, and number 12, Armani Dukes. For the Kemmerer Rangers, you'll have number 0, Bennett Pollard, number 3, Bryson McGill, number 5, Kane Jimenez, number 12, Cage Bowen, and number 13, Gabe Wiswell. So I'm going to try Cage Bowen is awfully close to Gage Bowman there in Thermopolis. So if I come across with a Gage Bowman, understand that it Cage Bowen, so no disrespect to Cage or Gage, but I'll do my best not to get those ones too close. So one thing I haven't talked about much this year has been the shoe game for a lot of these guys, and so far I have to give a big shout out to Monty Dukes, as he's been rocking I think they're called the Kobe X-Rays. They are winning for me so far, especially this weekend. Definitely have noticed them last couple weeks, haven't given him a shout out. And so I always know he likes to go back and listen to these games, so hopefully he listens to the start there and hears me give him a little shout out on the shoes. But yeah, you know what, we're even going to tighten in a little bit on them just so you can see the shoes there, rocking the blues. Pretty cool. So Cody Bomagen set to tip off against Bryson McGill. Some new names for me to learn again for this ball game, so hopefully we'll do good. Cody Bomagen goes and gets it to Zach Hasty, and we are underway. Bobcat basketball here live from Kemmerer, Wyoming against the Rangers. Good move here by Brody. Good strong move. It's just turnaround little jumper up and easy. So point guard here, Wiswell with the ball. He'll get it to Pollard. Pollard will kick it out to Bowen. Bowen's going to drive in, and he's going to be fouled as he drives into the middle of the lane. And that foul will go against Monty Dukes, be his team's first. And to the line will be Cage Bowen. First one for Cage is no good. Bobcats leading in this one 2-0, just 30 seconds into the ball game. Good strong play there by Brody Welch to start the scoring off for the Bobcats. And second one is up, no good. Rebound by Zach Hasty. Excuse me, gets it to Cody Bomagen. Hand off to Ellis. Now to Zach underneath to Cody, and his shot's going to be blocked. But Cody's going to run it down. Ball's on the ground. And we're going to get a jump ball as Monty Dukes comes away with the ball. Thought maybe even a travel over a jump ball, but they do that more to make sure nobody gets hurt. And Jimenez will bring the ball up along with Wiswell. Jimenez with the ball now. Gets it to McGill. To Pollard. And long shot there by Pollard. Draws no iron. Air ball there. Pretty bad miss. We'll go out of bounds, go back to the Bobcats. And Ellis Weber will bring it up for the Bobcats. Just a quiet gym. Maybe not much for the Ranger crowd to cheer for, but even student section just kind of chilling. Now no big talk here from the crowd. And Cody Bomagen with it to Brody. Oh, good baseline cut there by Cody. Oh, Cody not able to finish. And kind of held his foot for a second, but he hopped up. That looks like he might be all right. McGill with the ball now. Not lost control. Bowen then gets it knocked away by Zach. Brody Welch with it. He'll get it to Ellis. Just a little sloppy play here between the two teams. Brody Welch with it. Again, as easy as it was for Brody to back in that first time, I'd like to see him just do it again. Brody Welch kick out to Monty. Monty going to drive in, middle of the lane, good head fake there into Brody Welch. That ball gets knocked away, and big man not finishing around the hoop. Keeps it 2-0, 2 minutes into the first quarter. Gets the ball over to Pollard. Pollard up to the top to McGill. Back to Pollard. Pollard now gets it to Wiswell. Wiswell gets it to Jimenez. And then underneath, shot is up, no good. And Pollard's right there to clean up the miss. Makes it 2-2. So Bobcats easily could be up 8. It could have been up 8-0 and not able to finish around the rim. Good pass there by Ellis, and Monty not quite ready for it. Ball goes through his hands, and now layup for McGill. Up and good, and the Rangers take a 4-2 lead over the top of the Bobcats. So Bobcats a little out of sorts here. That first possession by Brody was so easy. Ellis now gets it, kicks out to Welch, now to Cody. Cody going to slice through, and he's not able to finish, but does get fouled, send him to the line. So, yeah, it's almost like the Bobcats are getting to the rim very easily and then almost like taking a little bit off of it when they're going up, and McGill has been there to block a couple shots and get rebounds. I think Bowen as well. So just a little bit pick up on the intensity here. Cody unable to make the first free throw. 4:58 left in the first quarter. Bobcats trail in this one 4-2. Again, have the Bobcats on the right-hand side just so if either of the scoreboards do show that match is there. And second one is good, makes it 4-3. McGill going to bring it up or Wiswell. He'll bring it up. He'll get it to Pollard. Pollard going to drive in. Jump pass there to McGill. McGill kick out. Long threes up, no good for Jimenez, and rebound by Zach. And he'll get it to Ellis. So see how the Bobcats do offensively here. Again, Ellis has been able to just drive to the hole. His shot's up, no good. Comes off the front of the rim. And looks like Kemmerer wanting to run. And ball goes off of McGill. Good pass here by Zach Hasty. Up ahead to Ellis. Oh, and then Monty not going up for the shot. Gets it to Ellis. His shot rolls around on the rim, no good. And Monty comes down with it. Again, Monty likes to go off 2 feet and likes to give a head fake. So by the time he did all of those things, everybody caught up to him. So he had to try to get the ball out of his hands. Zach Casey with it now to Ellis, to Monty, to Cody, to Zach. Zach's going to be left open for the three. And it's always shocking to me if that is open. That is like in every single person's playbook. I feel like every team shooter takes the ball out. And then bad pass there by Jimenez goes out of bounds, and into the ball game will be number 2 Perkins and number 20 Thatcher. So they're going to test me on names quick and early here at the beginning. Halfway through this first quarter, Bobcats lead 6-4. Zach Hasty bring the ball up for Bobcats. Get it over to Cody Bomagen. Again, they've had not really any issue getting to the rim, just finishing at the rim. And Zach from that same spot knocks down another one. And if he can get going, especially early in the game, he can seem to capitalize on that. We saw that against Lovell last Saturday. And long shot by McKeel, and he knocks down one of his own. Makes it 9-7. A little bit of extra energy now from the Rangers. Zach Hasty calling for the screen. To Welch, to Cody. Cody steps into his three, and he knocks one down. So now Bobcats with 3 threes in a row open up their lead by 5, 12-7. And now ball with Thatcher. Thatcher going to drive in. He's going to kick it out to Wiswell. And ball goes to Perkins. Perkins going to drive in, travel for sure, as he took several steps and he turned and looked, but there was no contact till after several extra steps. Ellis will bring it up. 2:50 left here in this opening quarter. Bobcats lead by 5, 12-7. And Ellis going to drive in. Little 15-foot jumper up, no good. good play there by him. Again, if you're guarding him and you get behind him at all, you can guarantee he's going to try to cut you off. Ball now goes to McGill, to Wiswell. Wiswell tries to get it inside. Monty Dukes comes around, knocks it out of Bowen's hands. Ball goes out of bounds. And Nolan Collins, he'll come in for Ellis. And looks like Thatcher will take it out for the Rangers. McGill with it now. He'll drive in. His shot's up, no good. Cody Bombingen comes down with the rebound and gets it up to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty pull-up jumpers, no good. Good box out there by Monty Dukes. He gets offensive board through some contact for 2. Good play there by him, and that's where his play really takes off. That's where great use of his head fake that he likes to use. Maybe not on a fast break, but in that one when he's got 2 guys around him, both wanting to swat the ball away. Thatcher now with the ball for Kemmerer Rangers. Bobcats doubling up here, and Cody Bombingen with it. See if we get Monty Dukes liked that, gave him a hard time about slapping the backboard hard. So saw him trying awfully hard during warm-ups of grabbing rim on those, but good finish there. Makes it 16-7. Bobcats lead. Minute 28 left in the first quarter. Drive in, shot is up, no good. No glass there or anything off Perkins. Well, a lot of glass, no rim. Cody Bombingen with it now. Bobcats 16-7. Kind of getting their legs here a little bit. Pull-up jumper there by Cody. Nolan and Brody both kind of going after it. McGill comes away with the ball. His shot's going to go up and in. So a little sloppy play there with less than a minute by the Bobcats to kind of give up an easy bucket. 16-9 now here. Zach Casey with it. Gets it to Monty. Monty drives into the free throw line. Kick out to Cody. Cody's going to drive all the way to the hoop and up and in. There he gets one to drop in around the rim. Just a nice little touch with the left hand. Didn't try to do too much with it. Bridger Pyle set to come in for the last 30 seconds or so. Wiswell tries to drive in, kick it out, and Monty Dukes is there to knock the ball out of bounds. Bridger will come in for Monty. Good first quarter for Monty. And probably because I gave him a shout out about his shoes. Probably heard me. Thatcher now with the ball. Kicks out, gets it to Bowen. Bowen now gets the ball into Jimenez's hands. And now into Perkins. And then ball gets knocked away. Cody Bombingen off to the races. See if he goes up. He goes up strong. One hand up and good for 2. Thought he might have an opportunity to dunk there. No poster just yet in the first quarter. And, an interesting play there. Must have got knocked away, I guess. Should have been a travel, I think. 1 second left. Does get the shot off, and no good as Jimenez tries to get a shot off. Into one. Bobcats opened it up big, 20-9 as they finally settled in. Had some good offensive possessions, go up by 11, 20-9 over the top of the Kemmerer Rangers. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be back for second quarter action right after a word from our sponsors.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
All right, and we're back here getting ready for second quarter action. Ball will go to the Bobcats, I believe, to start the second quarter. Bobcats up 20-9. Into the ball game is Nolan Collins, Brody Welch, Bridger Pyle, Zach Hasty, and Cody Bombingen. So Nolan Collins set to take it out. And starters back in for the Rangers. Zach Hasty now with the ball. He'll bring it up, get the offense set up, and then Nolan just took his eyes off the ball. Goes off his hands, goes out of bounds. Not their best opening possession of a quarter. And McGill now with the ball, waiting for somebody to come up. Rangers kind of running a little bit of easy offense here. Shot is up, no good. And then shot gets blocked hard by Zach as Perkins went up for it. But yeah, a little flex offense here is what you're seeing with the Rangers. What you'll see is what that flex screen is it's usually a baseline screen. The guy is standing out on the wing will go down and screen for the post, and then whoever's up at the top of the key will come down, screen the screener. And pass inside, does get inside, defended well by Zach. Shot is up and no good for Wiswell, and Cody comes down with the rebound. Now to Cody Bomagen, he'll bring it up. Gets it to Bridger Pyle. Bridger to Monty. Again, they're playing off of him so much. Out to Cody. Cody steps into the three. Looks good and is as he knocks down the three. So a couple three-pointers for Cody in the ball game as well. Rangers with the ball. So again, you'll see McGill three up and no good. Nolan Collins knocks it into Ellis's hands. And Cody's going to step into another three and knock another one down, so he's feeling it. Makes it 26-9. And just like that, Bobcats open up a big lead. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to get a drink of water. We'll take a break. I'll be right back after this.
Hey there. How's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on, and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses, and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right, and we're back joining action here after the timeout. Bobcats open up a big lead, 26-9 over the top of the Rangers here. McGill with the ball. Pass inside to Wiswell. He's going to get fouled, I think, by Zach Hasty. And Bobcats now knocking down 5 threes in the ball game so far. 3 by Cody, 2 by Zach. Be interesting to see if they draw up the heat check play. Wiswell with it now, gets caught up in the air. He passes over to Perkins. Perkins going to step into the three, and he knocks one down. Makes it 26-12. Alice Weber bring it up. I don't know, it'd be pretty hard if I was Cody to not have a little heat check shot here, but they're just face guarding him now, trying to not let him get the ball, so Wiswell's going to play defense on him. And Zach's going to step into the three, no good. Cody going to come down and get the rebound. Scoop pass to Zach. Zach through the middle of the lane, and he's going to get called for an offensive foul as he drives in the middle of some traffic. Pick up his second, I believe. Be team's second foul. Yeah, and that is his second. Just a little, probably 8-foot jumper instead of trying to get all the way to the rim when there's that much traffic. And he's got good touch on the ball around the rim. That's what we saw against Lovell. Did so well. Come around the corner. Backdoor cut there by Wiswell. Shot is no good. He's had a few around the rim, and then McGill comes, cleans it up, and he finishes the shot. So a couple good possessions there by the Rangers. Alice Weber will bring it up for Bobcats. Brody Welch set to come back in. 2-man game between Monty and Ellis. Monty just good head fake there, and then he'll go up and he'll get fouled. Again, that's where Monty's going to feast a little bit because there were a few blocked shots there by the Rangers early in the game, so now they want to block everything, and he just gives that little head fake, and it's amazing. You'd think the scouting report is, hey, number 12, when he gets the ball, if he's under the hoop, he's going to head fake. But he does it well and knocks down the first free throw. That foul was against, looks like that was against Perkins, so it's going to be his second foul. Team's first. Makes it 27-14. Steps up to the line. And short. And Perkins gets the rebound. Ball comes up. Is Jimenez. Good backdoor cut. Cody, oh man. Good block. I mean, a great backdoor cut by Jimenez. Great pass. Or, cut by Perkins. Great pass by Jimenez. And then just big bodies down there. Block the shot. Goes off of Cody. And then left open as Wiswell. His shot's up and good. So, Rangers putting together a few possessions here. Bobcats, a little intensity after the timeout has slowed up a little bit. So we'll see if they can pick it up. Ellis Weber drives in, gets it to Brody Welch. Now out to Monty. Monty going to drive in. No head fake necessary there. Drive in and finish. Good, strong play by Monty Dukes on that one. Wiswell with the ball now. Backdoor cut. Shot is up and good. That's a tough shot there by Perkins and knocks it down. And Zach Casey now. Pass over to Brody Welch in the corner. Three is up, no good. Monty gets another rebound. Monty playing some good ball here. Doing work on the offensive board. He was coming to get a screen, but got the ball. Now head fake. He goes back up, and he's going to be fouled again. So Monty Dukes doing work around the rim, playing really well. Got fouled on that one. I think if he lifted weights a little bit more, he would have been strong enough to get through the contact to finish the layup. But he got fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line. I'm only saying that for the benefit of Monty Dukes because he likes to listen. So I always like to give him a little Easter eggs to listen to during the ball game. First free throw up and no good. Usually a good free throw shooter back into the ball game will come Bowen and Thatcher for the Rangers. Bobcats in the lead, 29-18, 11-point lead in this one, 4:07 left in the first half. Monty Dukes changed up his free throw a little bit this year, and it's paid off for him. Second one is good, makes it 30-18. And looks like there's something out on the court, so they got it underway. So this game, and then sorry, it looks like we get a timeout here. So after the made free throw, we got 30-18 Bobcats in the lead. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, and we're back after the timeout here. Bobcats lead 30-18 over the top of the Kemmerer Rangers. And Bobcats playing really, really well. Have had the lead up as high as 17, up by 12 right now. Rangers did come in after the timeout and put together several decent possessions. And so did get the lead back down to 11. And it is back up to 12 now after the made free throw by Monty Dukes. Perkins will bring the ball up for the Rangers. Gets it to Jimenez. And into the corner to Bowen. And Cody almost comes over and gets it. And to Perkins. Perkins, 8-foot jumpers up, no good. Good rebound there by Brody Welch in the middle of some traffic. Zach Hasty now with it. And then he's going to get called for a double dribble. I think all he did was just kind of pass it under his arm to Ellis, but get called for the double dribble. So again, hate to see those empty possessions by the Bobcats. Don't want to let them hang out, hang around in this one by any means. Perkins now with the ball. Cody going to be at the top of that 1-3-1. He's going to go hunting for those cross court, across the main lane, and then right there he was looking to go. And deep shot up, no good. Wiswell gets it. And Bomagen, if you're doing your stats here this evening, that was probably a negative on Brody Welch as he didn't go find a body, but a positive on Ellis as he did go find a body. 3:19 left in this first half. Bobcats lead by 12 inside to Perkins, who's been doing some good work, not able to make that. Monty Dukes gets another rebound. 3:12 left in this one. Ellis Weber crossing up Perkins and gets it over to Welch in the corner. He's going to drive through. Oh, almost had it, but it gets stripped from him. Jimenez comes away with it. Good transition defense there by the Bobcats to slow the ball down as they thought they were off to the rum, and then Perkins jumps and gets a travel called. Turnover there. 2:54 left in this one. Nolan Collins and Bridger Pyle set to come into the game for Cody and Zach. Ellis going to take the ball out. He'll get it to Bridger. So see where the offense comes from here a little bit. Zach and Cody on the bench. Monty doing some good work. Gets it to Nolan Collins, to Ellis. Ellis with a little 16-foot jumper is good, as he's been kind of aching for one of those to go in as he's had a number of good looks at it. Finally gets one to drop. Now Jimenez on the corner gets it to Perkins. Perkins again comes in off the bench and has played pretty well for the Rangers. Jimenez now with the ball. He'll get it to Perkins. Perkins drives in. His shot is up, no good. And Welch comes down with the rebound, gets it to Ellis. Just over 2 minutes left now in this opening half. Welch now to Collins. It's Monty. Now to Ellis. Man-to-man here for the Rangers. Not really playing extended defense on them, though. Not kind of challenging them to the three. Ellis with it, gets it inside to Monty. Monty grabs, nice backdoor cut and pass by Monty Dukes. Man, should have talked up Monty's shoes earlier in the season. Sorry about that, buddy. That just lit a fire. He's been playing great. Good rebounding, good finishing around the rim, great free throws. Well, good free throws. Ellis Weber gets the steal. He just kind of tosses it up to head to Monty. Monty go up and in for two. So good hustle there by Ellis to just kind of dive and knock it out ahead, and Monty to be there to pick it up. Assist Ellis Weber. 1:14 left. And ball just being passed around here by the Rangers. Bowen not able to hang on to it, didn't know it was coming. Nolan Collins gets a cheap steal. He's going to drive to the rim. Pass baseline, steal there by Thatcher. He's going to now go, and then Ellis Weber, oh, he comes underneath, gets the steal, but they're going to call a reaching foul on him. And it looks like Brody Potter is going to come into the ball game, get a few minutes in here. A minute left in this first half. See how his ankle holds up. Brody Welch will come out, and Ellis Weber will come out. Zach Hasty in for him. So Brody going to test out that ankle, see how it holds up in gameplay. Bobcats stay in the 1-3-1. 53 seconds left in the ball game. Good trap play there. And Brody Potter's effect is already felt as he knocks it away, gets it to Nolan Collins. Bridger with it now, gets it to Zach. Now up ahead to Potter. Potter has to test that ankle. Gets a jump. He gets the ball. Shot is up, no good. Misses it. Monty Dukes with it. Spin move. Shot is up and good for Monty Dukes. Heck of a game for you, young man. Gets their biggest lead up to 20, 38-18. And Monty Dukes playing really well in this ball game. Inside to Wiswell, and Brody try to knock it away. He'll get foul called. I don't know if Brody's going to get any of those. He likes it when they pass from sideline to sideline. That's when he comes over, gets a steal, and goes high flying. Don't know if he's at that level yet. Wiswell just hawks one up in the air, and Monty Dukes can't do much other than just shake his head. Under 10 seconds left. Bobcats going to get a quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. so we don't miss the last 10 seconds, 9.3 seconds of this first half. Bobcats up 38-21, and Monty just kind of turned and shook his head as Wiswell just threw it up into the clouds, and it went right through the bottom of the hoop, brought the rain. So big shot there for Wiswell. Bobcats really have played well. Big men playing good underneath, which opened up those three-point shots to go in for Zach and Cody. And Bobcats will have the ball here. See what they have drawn up for the last play of this half, if they get one. Nolan Collins set to take it out for the Bobcats. He'll get it to Bridger. Bridger gonna bring the ball in, get the play engaged, gets it to Monty, to Zach, inside to Brody. A little too high for him, and long shot up, and oh my goodness. That almost went in as Jimenez just hucked it up from three-quarter court. And I mean, that thing rimmed in and almost dropped in for a three, and not able to go in. So the end of three, your Bobcats leading 38-21 live here in Kemmerer against the Rangers. Bobcats in control of this one, took a lead early and haven't really looked back. So Bobcats playing a good game. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. Bobcats with a 17-point lead going in at halftime. We are going to take a quick break. We'll get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the Hot Springs Health halftime show right after this.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. with 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase. Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
All right, and we're back here for the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show. Bobcats leading this one 38-21 over top of the Kemmerer Rangers. A little bit of a journey. I had to hustle and take a little bathroom break, and it was a little bit of a journey. So all of a sudden I got up here, put the microphone on, and then tried to talk and realized I'm not in very good shape. But yeah, Bobcats really in control of this one. Up 38-21. Really not a lot to say other than it took them a little bit to get their shots to start dropping. Struggled right around the rim at first. Cody with a number of looks at it. Opening play of the game, Welch just kind of backed in the defender, turned around, little baby hook. And kind of looked like it was easy going. And then Bobcats not really having any struggles to get to the rim, but then not able to finish, even got blocked a couple times. And then, excuse me, and then shots from the outside started dropping. Zach Hasty hit back-to-back threes, and then Cody hit one in there, and then he had 2 back-to-back threes, so 5 threes for him in that, excuse me, in that opening half, and that really is kind of what opened it up for him, because then Kemmerer started having to honor those outside shots, and then because of that opened it up in the middle, and then that's when Monty started doing all of his work and went to the free throw line a couple times, shot the ball well, did good at finishing around the rim as well, used his head fake at the right times today, and then at times just got the ball and went up and finished as well, so really good game for him on the inside as well. And then Ellis Weber, he's been able to get to the rim anytime he's wanted to, or get to the middle of the lane, so it was good to see him have a little 15-foot jumper drop in as well, as he just pulled up and knocked that down. So once they kind of settled in and took care of the ball a little bit better, and then just started realizing it was still just basketball and go and finish around the rim, they did really well. And it is a little bit different. The walls at each end of these is a little bit further, so that can mess with depth perception. And you see they have hoops that come in and are on standards and stuff like that, and so instead of just being hanging off the ceiling, so some of those things can play into it, but good for them to play in a game like this. Again, when they go off to a state tournament, things like that, those are the types of things that you see you don't really think about, but it messes with depth perception and things like that. I know that's always a big talk when kids go and start playing at the event center. It's always exciting to go and get to play, but it's a whole lot of a different play because you're in a lot bigger arena. Depth perception is all off. It's not just what you're used to in playing. So with that, all of these things are good experience for these guys to get to do. It's good seeing Brody Potter get in a little bit, kind of test that ankle out a little bit, see how it does in gameplay. He's definitely favoring it a little bit. When he had to jump, he went off of both feet to jump, but then came down, kind of landed on 1 foot. So still favoring that a little bit, but good to see if he can test it and not injure it any further or anything like that. So Bobcats in control of this one, 38-21. I'd say key to second half is just keep doing those things that they did so well, especially kind of at the end of the first quarter, start of the second quarter for probably the first 5 or 6 minutes of that second quarter. Just playing really well, going after the ball, hustling after the ball. And then really, I mean, really just going and finding a body, boxing out. That's probably been the only thing defensively. The Rangers have kind of been able to stay in this one a little bit because they got it back within, I think 10 or 11 points because they were able to crash the boards and get the kind of easy second chance points. So we're going to take a quick break. We only have a minute to tip off for this second half of Bobcat basketball. They're in the lead in this one, 38-21. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO. Thanks for spending some time with us on the radio or on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Go ahead and subscribe to that and hit notifications. And anytime Bobcats are playing, we will get you notified. We'll be right back after this.
Or outdoor space, Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
All right, and a big shout out to all of our sponsors, as if it wasn't for them, we would not be able to do this, and I sure appreciate all of them for doing it. Also want to give a big shout out. I heard earlier today that there might be a restaurant in Florida that likes to put our games on live, as they are big Cody Bomagen fans, so appreciate that maybe they're spending some time with us this afternoon as well, getting to watch some Bobcat basketball. So shout out to them as well. And anybody that is watching, sure appreciate you giving us a chance to hang out with you in the afternoon. And we are underway here for the second half. And ball goes to the corner. Good defense there by Zach Hasty as they stay in that 1-3-1. And McGill, he gets the ball and up for two. So good opening possession for the Rangers. Cody Bomagen comes and gets the ball. And Cody Bomagen going to drive to the middle lane. Good spin move. Left-handed shot is up. Oh, man, no good. But Monty Dukes is there. Ball gets taken away from him. McGill on the ground to go get the ball and pass it up to Wiswell. Back to McGill. And McGill goes up. Brody Welch able to knock the ball out of his hands. And then Cody Bomagen goes up high and knocks the ball out of the air. Good block shot there. 38-23. Bobcats lead by 15 in this one. Ellis Weber brings it up for the Bobcats, gets it to Zach. Zach's going to step into the three and doesn't draw much iron. No, Bobcats go hustle after the ball. Goes out of bounds off the Bobcats. And Bowen will take the ball out for the Rangers. Jimenez will bring in. Bowen almost not ready for the ball again as he lost it late in the first half. Jimenez now with it. Ball goes to Bowen. And now Pollard with it. And Monty Duke's going to get another steal. And easy layup for him. He puts in another one. So Monty Dukes with a number of those steals, those ones that Cody and Brody usually love getting. They have those wide open dunks. Monty going a little more traditional. McGill drives in. His shot is up and good. So he comes in and kind of picks up where he left off. For some reason, sat on the bench awful long time in the end of the first half. Makes it 40-25. Kick over to Ellis. Ellis going to drive in. He's going to get him in the air. I thought he was going to go up and take that shot. To Zach. Cody Bomagen going to drive baseline. He's going to have an open shot. His is up, no good. That left hand, it's usually pretty dependable for Cody, just not letting those shots fall for him. Kind of a shake of the head, being a little frustrated with it, but they'll start dropping for him. And Wiswell with it now, gets it to McGill. McGill now to Pollard. Zach Casey on him. Pollard's going to drive in. Tough 15-foot shot is up, no good. Monty Dukes comes down with it. Steps through the pressure, gets it to Ellis. Monty Dukes going to be close to a double-double if he doesn't already have one. Good underhand pass to Brody Welch, and Brody Welch there to finish. Brody, what he does well is, steal. Is that a steal by Ellis, or are they going to call a foul? No, going to call a foul on him. But the thing Brody Welch does is, they're going to call that on Jimenez. Steal by Ellis. But anyways, to finish the thought, Brody Welch, he's just quick off his feet. Not necessarily a leaper, but he's so quick off his feet, most people aren't expecting the shot to come. And Monty Dukes with it now. Brody Welch doing some work in there to post up. They're going to reset. Ellis going to drive in. He would have had a chance at 15-footer. Gets it to Brody Welch. He drives in. 15-footer for him. His shot's up no good, and Zach Hasty comes across and gets offensive board, gets it to Cody Bomagen. Lane there for Cody. He sees it. He's going to drive in. Good left-hand pass to Welch, and then a little English on the shot there by Brody Welch, but they call a foul on the pass, so that'll be second team. That'll be first one on Wiswell. Zach Hasty looking for Brody Welch. Toss it in, and Bowen, recipient of an easy steal. Perkins now with it for the Rangers to Wiswell to Bowen. And it looks like they're going to run a little screen and roll just to overload. All 5 guys on that side of the hoop. Makes it a little easier to defend. Bowen now with it. Lob pass in there. There's a little mismatch between Bowen and Weber. And then Bobcats step over the line, getting it in there. So, again, those are just those plays you hate to see. Makes it 42-27. Bobcats leading this one still, but you still don't want to see those silly mistakes happen, just stepping over the line without getting out of bounds to pass it in. Wiswell, tough 3 there, gets blocked by Monty Dukes. And then again, a lazy pass from Brody Welch almost gets stolen by Jimenez, and then as he saves it, Bobcats end up with it. So again, still a lot of ball game to be played here, so don't want to see the Bobcats fall asleep halfway through the third quarter. Finds Monty Dukes. Monty Dukes goes up underneath, and good for 2. Another great use of his head fake. It was made to be played against the Rangers, I think. His head fake has really got a lot of guys leaping today. Wiswell now, he's going to drive in. Little floater for him. Off balance, shot is up, no good. Cody Bomagen goes up high, gets a rebound. 3:30 now left in the third quarter. Bobcats up by 17 again, 44-27. Nolan Collins, Bridger Pyle set to come back into the ball game. Kick back out to Zach Hasty from Ellis. Now to Ellis. Ellis thinks about the 3. Back over to Zach Hasty. 2-man game between Zach and Brody. Brody, good head fake, and then he gets Jimenez in the air. And Jimenez just wanted to make sure Brody was not going to finish the shot. So Brody goes up through a lot of contact, sent him to the line. So I heard Brody and Monty talking earlier today about Brody Welch fading on that second free throw. We'll see if it carries on into today. 45-27. And Zach and Cody will come out for Bridger and Nolan. 3:09 left in the third quarter. Second one here for Brody. Yeah, a little step back. Just takes a little bit off of it and leaves it short. Handoff. Ellis Weber gets a good steal there from Wiswell as they try to hand off to him, cutting through the middle of the lane. Nolan Collins now with the ball. Gets it to Monty. Monty gonna, and then good rebound there by Nolan Collins, and he's gonna go up and he's gonna be fouled, so good effort there. I don't blame Monty for shooting the ball. He's been playing well, scoring from the outside or inside, so takes a shot from the outside. Looked good, rattled in and out. Nolan Collins to the line to shoot 2. That'll be 3 on Jimenez. 4th team foul. First one is good for Nolan. Good free throw there. 46-27. Jimenez will come out, and also Wiswell. In is Thatcher and McGill for the Rangers. Bobcats up by 19 again. As big as a lead as 20, and then Nolan Collins leaves the second one super short. Ball will go to the Rangers again. Just not a lot of crowd excitement here, as it is really, really quiet. And they have a phenomenal pep band that has been playing really well. I've enjoyed them today. Thatcher kicks it out to Pollard. Pollard steps into the three. His shot is up, no good. And Bowen kind of comes out from nowhere. Brody Welch did a good job. I felt like a boxing out the one guy. Another guy comes in anyways. Brody Potter will come in for Welch. 2:30 left now in this third quarter. So Brody Potter back in. And Ellis Weber will bring it up for the Bobcats. A little two-man game between Potter and Weber. Gets it inside to Potter. Let him go to work a little bit. See how that ankle holds up. And Monty had a putback, not able to make it. And then Nolan Collins going to get called for blocking foul. Wiswell will check back in. Nolan Collins going to get the foul, be his first, I believe. Team's first. Yeah, that's his first. 2:11. Oh, ball back here. Thatcher takes it out, gets it to Perkins. Up the sideline to McGill. Good trap there by those two Bobcats. Perkins with it now to Wiswell. And Ellis saw it coming. He got the steal underhands to Monty. And then Monty looking for Potter. Potter just doesn't have the same speed to get down. I don't know that he's going to throw it down either. Wiswell now with the ball, gets it to Perkins. Cross court to Thatcher. Into the corner to Pollard. Good trap there in this 1-3-1 between Nolan and Bridger. Pollard's three is up, no good. Good box out there by Brody Welch as he just held McGill on there. And even such a good box out, the ball even bounced on the ground before he had to go get it. Bridger Pyle now with it. Gets it to Potter. Now to Nolan, to Monty, to Ellis. Two-man screen and roll between Ellis and Monty. Telling him to go post up. Kick out to Potter. Now to Bridger. Bridger's going to step into the three. His three's up and short. Ellis Weber gets it back to Bridger. Bridger going to step in and left wide open again. He's not very often going to miss two wide open ones in a row like that. So like the confidence of him going in, doing that. Another steal here by Nolan Collins. And again, kind of turned into a little bit more of a scrimmage here. Potter pull up. His shot's no good. Goes to go get the rebound. Does get his rebound. And then just an easy bucket for him. So back in the books is Brody Potter. He has got a couple shots up there, an offensive board and a putback. Makes it 51-27. And now another steal by Bridger. He's going to get it up to Potter. We'll see if we get another dunk out of him. No, he's going to get a travel call. And he heard footsteps. I don't think he realized they were his own footsteps. Brody, oh man, that one Brody might want to keep off the highlight reel. Stepped in, and then he gave a head fake too, and there wasn't anybody around him. Funny play. Not so funny if the Bobcats weren't up so big, but funny nonetheless. And save here, and no shot up by Kemmerer. At the end of three, Bobcats 51 and Kemmerer Rangers 27. Bobcats have a 24-point lead in this one, playing really well. So a lot of laughing there on the sidelines after the travel there by Brody Potter. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
All right, and we're back. Start of the fourth quarter here. Bobcats big in this one, or up big, 24 points, 51-27 over the top of the Kemmerer Rangers. Bobcats, I believe, will start with the ball. Pretty fast-paced third quarter there. And again, really interesting last two games. Seems like, Big Piney and Kemmerer both playing Bobcats fairly tough at times, and then third quarter kind of comes around, and they just kind of almost like admit defeat. Saw Big Piney kind of turn it in fairly early after they didn't like some calls from the refs, and then in this one, that just seems like a number of turnovers, and Bobcats turn it over themselves, gets it to McGill, and Zach Hasty going to steal it right back. But, yeah, feels a little bit more like a pickup scrimmage game, and then another high pass. And Bobcats giving Brody Potter everything he can handle. They're just trying to throw it up to him, and he's having to go up after the ball. Tough pass there by Nolan. And gets it to McGill in the corner. Nolan Collins on him. Bobcats still in that extended 1-3-1. And Wiswell with a high three-point shot up, no good. Knocked away by Nolan. And then pass up ahead to Cody. Cody's going to step back, three up and good as he knocks down his fourth three of the ball game. Makes it 54-27. Bobcats up 27 now. Brody Welch set to come back in. Wiswell shots up, no good. Bowen comes down with the offensive board. His putback is up and no good, but he does get fouled. That'll go against Nolan, be his second, team second. Or I'm sorry, team first. Just a minute gone by in this fourth quarter. Bowen will go to the line to shoot two. First one for Bowen is rattle in and out. And I mean, you can hear a pin drop in this gym. And there, it's pretty full. Like both sides of the gym have quite a few people in the stands, but the student section, there's about 3 kids standing, and the rest of them are kind of just hanging out, watching. Didn't have anything better to do, I guess. So Zach Hasty gets the rebound off of the second missed free throw there by Bowen. And Bobcats ball here, gets it inside to Brody Potter. Little pull-up jumper in the middle of the lane. Definitely seeing some more confidence in that ankle. Rebound there as he did miss the shot. McGill now with it. He's going to be left open. His three is up, no good. Nolan Collins comes down with it. Again, kind of both teams almost just ready for the game to get over. Zach Hasty's three is up, no good. Nolan Collins almost comes down with the rebound, goes to Jimenez. Excuse me. And now Perkins with the ball. Backdoor cut by McGill, and someone fell asleep on defense there for sure. Makes it 54-29. 6:07 left here. Yeah, when you can pick out one single voice in the crowd. Brody Potter drives in. His shot's up, no good. Oh, and then we get a flopping call. Flop warning called. As Brody Potter went in, good screen and roll between Bomagen and Potter, and as Potter went up, I think it was Bowen. Just kind of fell back, so they call a flop warning. That's what that is when you see palms up and then both elbows bent up and down. That's just a flop warning. They're trying to emphasize that. Saw it a lot in the preseason tournaments and then really haven't seen it much in the regular season. Shot by Zach Hasty is up and no good, and gonna get a jump ball called between two Kemmerer Rangers. No Bobcats really around it. 2 Kemmerer Rangers both go up, fall down. And I mean, even the players are all just like chuckling out there. So maybe that's what's making me laugh as much as I am. And it's just interesting. There's not a lot of energy in the gym. Both teams playing, but it's just kind of like getting through the game. And Bowen now with it, gets it to Perkins. 5:28 left in the ball game. Bobcats up 54-29 to McGill. Now over to Jimenez, to Perkins up the top of the key. He head fakes, drives in. He's going to get called for, or he's going to get fouled. That foul is going to go against Zach Hasty. He'll pick up his third. Ellis Weber set to check back into the ball game. See who he comes in for. And he'll come in for Zach. Bobcats up by 26. Kick out to McGill. To Bowen. Wiswell's thinking he has a mismatch on guarding Ellis. Number 1 doesn't recognize that Welch is playing great help defense, and also probably forgetting how good of a defender Ellis actually is. Cody Bombingen goes up high, gets a rebound on the miss, and Ellis Weber comes down with the ball. Good give and go. Oh, Brody Welch, kind of one dribble. Cody, just not high enough up off the glass. So, again, shot the ball really well from the outside, struggled around the rim, and Perkins going to drive in. His shot's going to go up, and good block there by Welch. McGill just kind of gets it blocked. Welch just puts his hands out, steals the ball away. Probably should have been a jump ball, if nothing else. Nolan Collins going to get called for a travel as he loses the ball and then goes into a little hop. But even the Bobcats up by 25, just not a lot of energy from them. Just, just kind of sloppy play on their side too. It's hard to not play that way when, the team you're playing is struggling to put some, possessions together. Bowen now with the ball. I don't know how he got his own rebound. No body there on him. He ends up getting his shot up, gets his own rebound, puts it back in, scores it, makes it 31-54. And that foul will go against Brody Welch, be his first, send Bowen to the line for the first time. And his free throw is up and good. And actually, he shot free throws earlier in the second half. Makes that one, makes it 54-32. Bobcats up by 22 in this one. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. Brody Welch with it. Nolan Collins almost gets stolen. Back out to Brody Welch, to Cody. Cody going to step back, shoot another three, knocks down another one. So he's just too close, I guess. When he's down around the rim, he just needs to stay back today and knock down the threes. Be his 5th, I think, in the game. And drive in by Perkins, and Monty just takes it away, throws it up ahead to Brody Welch. Brody going to go high off the backboard, and Cody tries to finish, not able to finish, but exciting play nonetheless. And then going to get a foul called on the Bobcats underneath the rim as, see who's going to the line. That's going to go against Monty Dukes. That'll be his second. Jordan Garrison set to come back in for the last 3.5 minutes. And looks like they're going to call that one on the ground. Jordan's going to come in, see who he comes in for. He'll come in for Cody Bombingen. 57-32, Bobcats up by 25. Kick out to Wiswell. He has an open three. His shot is up, no good. Monty Duke's going to run down the rebound. And he'll play point guard for this play here. Bring it down for the Bobcats, get it over to Ellis. Ellis gets him reset, gets it to Garrison. Gets it to free throw line, back out to Ellis. Ellis backs it out. 3 minutes left in the ball game. And Ellis going to drive in. I was going to say, a lot of contact there. They wanted to not call it, but Ellis going to go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be first team foul against the Rangers. That one goes against Bowen. His first foul. 2:55 left in the ball game. Ellis's first shot is up and no good. Goes to the line for his second one. Free throws up and good, knocks it down. Makes it 58-32, Bobcats in the lead, 2:54 left in the game. And Bobcats set to clear the bench. Aaron's twins getting ready to come in for the last 2.5 minutes of the ball game. Ellis Weber knocks the ball out of bounds and makes sure these guys get in a little bit earlier. Ball gets knocked away from Wiswell. Chris and Ryan Aarons. Oh, we got subs. Precious time there. Ellis comes out and Monty Dukes comes out. Chris, number 13, Ryan, number 14. And Wiswell take it out for the Rangers. Gets it to McGill. Back to Wiswell. Now to Jimenez. Back to Bowen. Ryan on him. Wiswell now with it again. Step back three. High archer. Shot is up. No good. Hits the rim a couple times. Brody Welch comes down with the rebound. Nolan Collins will now bring it up. He's going to drive to the middle lane. Kick out to Chris. Chris three is up. No good. And just nicked the rim enough. Oh, and then Ryan comes and just steals it away. Gets it back to Chris. Now to Nolan. Trying to get Chris some points here in the ball game. And then he's going to lose the ball. Perkins going to come away with it. Good defense there by Nolan, and good finish there by Wiswell. Makes it 58-34. Minute 45 left in the ball game. And now Jordan's going to step back. Gets it to Brody Welch. Backdoor cut there by Chris. And gets knocked away by Jimenez. I think they're onto it, knowing that they're trying to get him a bucket. 90 seconds left in the ball game here. Wiswell with it. Now to Perkins. Perkins going to drive baseline, and Brody Welch just hammers it off the backboard. Ball comes down, goes off of Nolan's foot. Pollard and Thatcher back in for the Rangers. And a couple players there, Wiswell and Jimenez played a lot of minutes and played hard, just really to no avail. Bobcats just too much. McGill with it now to Bowen. Minute 20 left in the ball game to Perkins. Perkins drive in, pull up jumper. His shot is up, no good. And Pollard comes down with it. And then gets it across again. No urgency, really. Good defense. Oh, defense there by Chris. They're going to get a call for the foul. Minute 7 left. That's going to send Bowen to the line. 58-34, 24-point ball game here for Bobcats. Be the first one against Chris. And first one is up and good. And I think like the girls as well, Bobcats will start conference play again, kind of second go around against Shoshone and Grable next week. We'll be at home against Shoshone and on the road at Grable. 21st being senior night to honor the 4 seniors on the team. Second one is good for Bowen as well. Makes it 58-36. And Rangers clear the bench here and have a lot of their bench players going. Chris not quite ready for it. He's going to drive in. Oh, my goodness. His layup is up and no good. And then there's Nolan. He's going to steal. Get it to Jordan. Jordan back out to Chris. Chris going to drive in again. Kick out to his brother. Ryan's going to step into the three. Shot is up. No good. And a crowd on their feet as they like seeing the Aarons twins score some buckets. And pass too high from Pollard into Hartman. The ball goes out of bounds. 39 seconds left, so see if they can get a opportunity for Chris to get another one. Now they're going to set up a play a little bit here. Garrison going to drive in. Oh, good backdoor cut. Jordan's going to drive in, get the ball stolen or knocked away. Kick out to Chris. Chris going to drive baseline. Kick over to Nolan. 18 seconds left in the ball game now. To Ryan. He's going to be fouled. I'll go against Pollard. Just the second team foul. 15 seconds left. So no free throws shot there. Ball will go over on the sideline. Welch forgot he was hanging on to the ball. They're setting up a play. Ryan with the ball. Gets it to Chris. Chris going to drive in. Kick out to Nolan. Back to Chris. Chris going to step into the three and airballed it. Feeling the pressure, trying to knock down the shot. 6.5 seconds left. Thatcher will bring it up for the Rangers. See if Thatcher just pulls up and shoots it. Nope. Might not. Oh, and long shot there by Emery is up and no good. And the end of the ball game. Your Bobcats win this one big, 58-36. 22-point lead over the top of the Kemmerer Rangers. And Bobcats come away with another undefeated weekend winning both against Big Piney last night and against the Kemmerer Rangers today. We're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors. We'll wrap this one up pretty quick, and we will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, and we're going to come back here real quick. Bobcats win this one big, 58-36. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. We're going to wrap this one up pretty quick as the Bobcats have a big game. Really great outside shooting by Cody Bomagen, as I believe he knocked down 5 threes. Zach Casey knocked down a couple of his own. Inside, really great ball play by Monty Dukes as he really took care of business inside. Got a couple steals and open layups as well. And also a good fill-in starts by both Brody and Monty as Potter and Delmonico not playing much this weekend, as far as Potter not playing too much and Delmonico not playing at all this weekend. So always next man up. They stepped in. They played really well. Played a good solid weekend of ball. And really, I mean, are finding ways to, it's just crazy. I've not seen too many teams until last night and then this afternoon that once a game kind of gets out of reach, it seems like the teams are just kind of like, okay. And the record for the Rangers is just 5-12, so maybe they just kind of say, oh, it's just more of the same. I'm not really sure, but like to see the Bobcats kind of take care of business, get the lead, don't relinquish it, and finish off good and strong to come away with a win. So Bobcats have a big weekend excuse me, next weekend as they get ready to finish off conference play, as they round out the second, see if they can stay in that Shoshone with some big games this weekend, beating Wyoming Indians. So feeling a little bit of confidence. They were supposed to play Kemmerer yesterday. Kemmerer didn't want to make the trip over and get stuck because of the weather. So because of that, they canceled their game yesterday. Excuse me again, and so Bobcats with a big win today against the Kemmerer Rangers. And because of that, Bobcats are going to be able to go home, feel pretty good about the extra bus ride. Played good on the road this weekend. It was good seeing that, and get ready for their conference play next week. And like I said, I believe we play Shoshone at home on Friday, play in Grable on Saturday. I believe that's how next weekend will work. And we'll bring you all the games right here on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. That'll be both boys and girls Bobcat basketball. And with that, we wish you the best. Thanks for spending some time with us this afternoon, whether you're watching it on the YouTube channel or you're in your cars listening to it on the radio. Appreciate you spending some time with us on a Saturday afternoon and watching some Bobcat basketball. Lady Cats and Bobcats have bright futures ahead of them, as they have been playing so well this year, both boys and girls teams. Really kind of standing out as 2A teams, as somebody that they all both have to pay attention to. So with that, we will sign off, and go Bobcats, and God bless. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday.
Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.